All right, good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm just gonna see where this camera is at, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna do what to expect, all signs going from Aries right down through to Pisces, whatever comes through. All right. Damn, that's shitty energy. Okay, let's get on with it. All right. Oops. All right, good morning. Hey, Lolita, Sonia, Yura, Shantae, what's good? Hey, Trinae. Gary, what's good? Good morning. All right, so where is this at now? All right. All right, cool. Okay, so, hey, Little Wing. So yeah, we're gonna do all signs, whatever comes through, love, work, money, personal shit. All right, starting from Aries, going right down through to Pisces. Hey, Sherry, Della. Courtney, what's good, Courtney? All right. Aries, what do we have for Aries? I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. Oh, my stomach is just gurgling away, my bad. I had some cheese sticks yesterday. It was a mistake. Okay, or matzo sticks, whatever. Mistake. Oh, we're good. Anyway, what do we got for Aries? Oh. Hey, Brown Eyes. Samantha. What can Aries expect this week? One more. What can Aries expect this week? It was a mistake. Lord have mercy. 3 shuffles. Oh. Aries. Your overall energy this week, Aries. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands right under that. I like that. 7 of Wands, the Moon card. I really, really like that energy. I do feel like you may be in a little bit of self-preservation mode this week. Definitely focused on your money, focused on your finances. You know, a lot of you guys are in a space this week where you have it's like you are not in the mood to be generous, okay? Not because you want to be greedy or whatnot, but because you're working towards something. There's also this element of not really knowing what to expect in the near future, okay? And you may also feel like people that you're dealing with are being a little bit deceptive or not really being real with you, and you may not really be open to give into that situation, okay? So I do feel like you're being a little bit, you know, greedy, but again, not in a bad way, but in a way of like, no, I'm focusing on me. I got enough stresses going on. You may feel pushed in a corner as well. I feel like you feel pushed in a corner about some type of decision, okay? And you may feel like there's people or a person trying to get at you about making a more logical decision, but there's a deeper awareness you have in regards to you, in regards to the relationship, in regards to the, maybe it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, but there is some type of relationship or choice here that you feel pressure to make. And I feel like you're looking at the facts and you're looking at your awareness. You're looking at you and your personal belief systems, your moral compass, your convictions, whatever it may be. And I feel like you're feeling more inclined to kind of withdraw or focus on you. And again, save your money. A lot of you guys are very focused on saving your money, not really wanting to, you know, again, give handouts that easily. Okay, you got your boundaries up really solid this week. And a lot of you guys do have the advantage. You may be fearing in regards to a certain connection or in regards to people or a situation you're dealing with, you may be questioning whether you have the advantage in the situation. You do. And I feel like your gut is telling you that, but you still feel like there's a lot you're not aware of here. Okay, a lot of you guys are trying to overcome as well some type of frustrating financial situation. Maybe you got bad news in regards to a financial situation in the recent past, and you may feel as though it put some things on a hold. Okay, you may feel like things have become a little bit stagnant here for you, simply because of something in the material world that isn't going the way you had hoped. And I do feel as well like you're in a space of just wanting to tie shit up, just wanting to wrap things up. Okay, you're wanting to wrap up your taxes, you're wanting to wrap up whatever projects you got going on. You're in a space this week where you're just wanting to wrap shit up so you can move forward. Because right now, Aries, you feel like you can't move forward in something, and that's driving you crazy. Probably especially just being an Aries, where you just want to go and get shit done and make it happen like now. You may feel like you can't do that because there's a lot of things that are unknown to you, especially in regards to people that you're dealing with. And on top of that, on a personal level, you may feel like you don't have the resources to just go or do what you want to do or make the plans you want to make. So I feel like this week, Aries, I like this energy for you. It's very practical. It's clear. Okay, I feel like you're very clear in regards to what's deserving of your energy. And you're definitely more focused on a money situation or saving money, trying to make up for some type of, like I said, you know, bad news when it comes to your financial situation. Just give me one more on that Page of Pentacles in reversed. Page of Swords, the Moon, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may have got some information here that did cause some fear or cause you to feel overwhelmed. It pushed you in a place where you have felt pressure to make some type of head over heart decision. And I feel like moving forward, you're in a space of just using your head, right? Not going out partying or not giving people money if you got your own shit to figure out. It's like that. And, you know, I do feel like you're also wanting to make plans here to fulfill some type of personal dream or to go after something on a personal level. But you may feel stuck here between a rock and a hard place because of some type of financial situation. It's a finance thing. Okay, there's something here in the material world that you feel like you need to overcome before you explore new paths. Okay, so I like this, Aries, but yeah, there may be a financial situation that you're focused on, and this week you're more focused on just wrapping things up, and it's really point blank for you. And if there are people that you're dealing with, you do not trust them worth shit. Okay, you have your walls up strong. And on a personal level, you just feel stuck and stagnant temporarily until you overcome whatever this is. The good news is you're aware of it, okay? Or you've learned, you kind of understand the effort that's needed on your part. You're understanding what you need to overcome when it comes to your personal fears to be able to overcome some type of financial situation. It's like you understand. There's a level of understanding here on your part, but again, you may feel a little bit like things are moving really slowly this week, but you're motivated to kind of get through this. Let's just put it that way. Okay, and I feel like you guys have more of an advantage than you may be aware of. Okay, so we have Purse. Pay attention to your finances. I'm telling you, this is like a financial situation. So a lot of you guys are, you know, saving money, you know, finding new sources of money, you know, finding new streams of income even, you know, not letting the pocket pickers in your space, okay? All right, so we do have Broken Bridge. Some of you guys may have burned a bridge here, okay? Or you're realizing that a certain direction was just not successful. We also have Carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. Based off this reading, I do feel like this is more mental. I love these cards. I just want to keep pulling them because sometimes they get really specific. So we do have Coins. Again, with the money. Money will be coming to you. So a lot of you guys do have money coming your way, so just hang tight, okay? We do have Man, dealings or relationships with a man. What's this man about? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you guys may have an abundant amount of money coming in or some sense of stability here. It could be in regards to a man, a father, or someone here that is helping you obtain some type of security or financial security in a business or in a money situation. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles can also talk about like financial windfalls. I just need one more on that man. With the Ace of Pentacles, divine timing, Aries. Whatever this little hiccup is only a temporary thing. There's a stable opportunity here for you, or some type of offer in regards to your finances. And it could have to do with dealings or relationships with a man. Okay, you could be that man, or if you're a woman, you could be embracing masculine. You know, you could be really just thriving in your masculinity right now, which is simply just the energy, getting shit done, what's necessary, fuck emotions. Not necessarily fuck emotions, but, you know, be accountable for, you know, what you're setting out to do, you know, running in, getting what you need, going. It's like, that's like masculine energy. It's not so much that slow moving, enjoying the moment type of energy. It's more like, okay, let's get shit done, right? And I feel like a lot of you guys are just in a space this week where you're getting shit done. So I like it. So there is more stability coming for you when it comes to finances, but it is going to require your effort and your mental resilience, okay? And it may feel like a little bit of a battle, especially if you feel pushed in a corner by certain people to be a little bit more generous, more caring, more whatever. It may be frustrating you, but you do have your walls up solid, and I do see a success coming your way. Don't let that unknown element, or even your personal fears when it comes to like making that phone call, or when it comes to just, you know, conquering something on a personal level. Don't let your personal fears hold you back, okay? All right, Taurus. Hey, vibe, hi, one queen. Monila. All right, Taurus. What can Taurus expect this week? Three shuffles. What can Taurus expect this week? Three of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. A lot of you guys are just kind of, you know, focused on the fun things in life this week. Maybe getting together with a sibling, getting together with some friends, wanting to kind of indulge on, you know, wanting to go out, wanting to have fun. But let's see. Your overall energy this week, Taurus, 7 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Yeah, because the 7 of Wands in reverse can talk about, you know, not really protecting yourself, okay? Allowing people to, you know, pull the blindfold over your eyes, allowing yourself to even undermine your own potential by compromising on yourself somehow, some way. Because, yeah, I would be careful with the 7 of Wands in reverse, because 6 of Wands, it's like there is some type of what feels like a success, or what feels like things are going really well and whatnot. You may be getting attention from someone this week as well, and it feels good. It's like you're kind of up on your high horse and whatnot. A lot of you guys are, you know, someone is coming towards you, especially in regards to love, or, you know, an opportunity to go out and have a few drinks, whatever it may be. There is some type of opportunity here that is making you feel good, but it may be hitting you in a place where you're quite vulnerable, okay? There may be something you're going through that you're having a hard time coping with, okay? Or again, you're in a space of not really paying attention to, it's like, I would be careful. Let's just put it this way. I would be careful because, yeah, you may not really be protecting yourself. Well, it's good. Give me one more on that Seven of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Because let's just put it this way, Taurus, I feel like you're dealing with someone, especially if this was a partnership that came to an end at some point in time, and you may still have a lot of love for this person, and you may still, you know, desire to be fair and desire to play nice and whatnot. And when you're dealing with people that take you for granted, or if they're looking for any opportunity to kind of, you know, get what they want or get everything and do nothing, the nice guy does not win, okay? You can't play nice with people that don't have any intention on being nice or being fair, or even if it's not a love situation, it could be a work situation for that matter. But there is someone here that feels like there was a wish unfulfilled with you. And they still feel attached to you, but it's in a very self-serving way. It's in a very codependent way. And I feel like someone's coming through this week to kind of suck up, to kind of kiss your ass, to maybe, you know, woo you with money or offer you some type of gift. But it's kind of like, you know, a gift or attention with strings attached, you know, even if it's not in the third dimensional way. Because, yeah, I feel like someone here feels as though there is a wish unfulfilled. And you may be desiring to just move on, to just let things be, to just, you know, be the bigger person is what this feels like. But there's still an element here where you're not really protecting yourself from damage again. Okay, it kind of feels like someone that hurt you, or someone in the workplace that, you know, screwed you over at one point in time, or humiliated you, or whatever it may be, or even a partnership that took you for granted at one point in time and took you for everything you had, whatever it is. It's like this kind of feels like a situation where someone, you know, lost out on you, and they're quite insecure about the situation. They're realizing that, you know, they don't have the advantage here. And I feel like you're still vulnerable to whatever this situation is. And how will Taurus know who this person is? King of Swords. Okay, one more. King of Cups in reverse. This is someone that you may have detached from because there was a lot of emotional manipulation. Maybe they love bombed you at one point in time, or this person may be very emotionally immature. Okay, they may have lacked empathy for you at one point in time if they did screw you over, if they did hurt you in some way. You're going to know who this person is because you've already detached from this person, or you've kind of told this person about themselves, or you kind of laid down the law with this person. And this person didn't take it well, okay? Or again, they kind of got all pent up and closed off and, you know, justified being immature even further because now their feelings are hurt. This is someone that has a lot of emotional biases and they feel like that's facts, and you may have already called this person out on it. And I feel like, yeah, this is someone that feels insecure in regards to you having the advantage, or they feel like they messed something up. And I do feel like that person is coming in here to kind of give you attention or suck up in some way, or offer you, it's like, hey babe, like I know we divorced and whatnot, but here's a new car. Like, I mean, that's a lot, but it kind of feels like something like that, like where someone's sucking up a little bit. And you may perceive this to be a success, but you may not be perceiving, or you may not be taking into it an account you letting your wall down, or letting this person in to hurt you or humiliate you further, okay? It's kind of like you need to kind of keep in mind, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's that type of energy. And it's like you may be letting someone fool you twice is what this feels like, even though you've already learned from this experience. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands again. Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Yeah, Taurus, you got someone that is making you consider getting on the same page and cooperating because it feels good. You know, if this is someone that wooed you at one point in time, they're coming back around to woo you again. And it's like you may have forgotten why you cut this person out to begin with, because you are in a space of, yes, taking things slow or not really making a decision too quickly. Because you are aware of some type of truth that's been exposed either within your own conscious mind or in a public setting. For some of you, there was something public here that has happened in the past that caused a lot of attention to be on you, but in a really negative way potentially. And I do feel like someone's trying to get you to cooperate or get you to collaborate, even if it's a work thing, or there's someone here that's trying to get on the same page with you. And I feel like you're very well aware of some type of underlying sort of truth that has already been exposed. But there is this consideration factor, okay? You're considering it. So I would be careful with the situation. And I'm not saying people can't change, because they sure as hell can. But it feels like this person is kind of coming back around for... because they know they have the disadvantage, if that makes sense, or because, you know, like they still want what they want. Page of Cups in reverse wanted to pop out. So there may be like a seducing type of offer here. Someone's trying to seduce you in some way. Clarify this Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups in reversed. You may be tempted to mentor this person, or you may be tempted to kind of take the lead or be the bigger person, whether it's a relationship or a work situation. Whoever this person is, Taurus, there is going to be a temptation to mentor or take the lead or try to, you know, advise this person. Or if it's an ex coming back, you may try to, you know, share like the fact that you're willing to commit, but, you know, this poor me or sulky energy needs to stop. Or there's something like that happening for you this week where you are desiring, you know, this partnership, this collaboration, or this love situation, but you may feel the need to kind of take the lead or be this person, be the bigger person. Okay. And I'm not saying it can't work out. I'm going to pull you a tarot advice on this too, because I'm not saying it can't work out, but there is something that you've already learned from this experience. And sometimes when we have a very decisive moment in regards to our experiences, we're like, okay, this is not for me, or I'm not dealing with this shit no more, or fuck that. Okay, excuse my language. Sometimes that same situation will come back around either with the same person or with someone else. And the universe just likes to see if we're going to be stupid again. Okay, like I just got to be real with you. Like sometimes that same situation will come back around. And I feel like there's something here that you've already learned from is coming back around, and you may be tempted to kind of be the bigger person here. Okay? Because you're seeing this as someone that is wanting to let go of the past. They're wanting to seize this opportunity. You may feel respected. You may feel like you're getting a lot of recognition in the workplace from this person. But yeah, I would be careful. And I'm not saying you can't let them in, but maybe try to keep them at an arm's length type of thing. Because you may be letting them in a little bit too much, or giving them too much benefit of the doubt. The Magician, Devil in reverse. Yeah, be smart, Taurus. Okay, in my head I was thinking advice, but I'm going to pull you some more. But I would say be smart when it comes to this situation. Avoid sabotage, avoid toxic situations, avoid, you know, getting wrapped up into situations where you could be guilty by association. That's a little bit dramatic, but we do have the Devil in reverse. So if there is like addictions or like drugs or whatever it may be, stuff like that. So I would say be careful with the situation, because again, there may be something that you've already learned from. Give me an extra card of advice here for Taurus. A lot of you guys aren't trusting your intuition here on something. Okay. This is a lot, guys. I'm going to put this back. A lot of you guys are not trusting your intuition. Three of Wands in reverse. So your advice is to walk away here, or don't really put a whole lot of expectation into this. Thank you, Roya. I just seen that, girl. Thank you for that order. Sorry. A whole lot of so your advice is to trust your intuition. Don't make any long-term plans or long-term objectives. Like, don't put too much expectation into the long term with this person. I would take it day by day. If you do want to let this person in, take it day by day. Don't let them get you into bed on the first night already just because they were sweet, okay? Or, you know, don't move in or whatever it may be, because this is saying that there has already been some type of failed attempt with this person, and you're not really trusting your intuition when it comes to whether that's going to happen again in the exact same way. And you may need to kind of make this person work for it a little bit more, or at least take your time. Okay, take things day by day. Be smart. Again, we have this on the bottom of the deck. Okay, like some of you are trying to rekindle something that has already came to an end, or it's already served its purpose. Okay, but yeah, this person will be giving you a lot of attention this week, sucking up, giving you money, you know, giving you gifts, you know, stuff like that. Give me an oracle here for Taurus. Some of you guys are, it says staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So for those of you that has been considering rekindling something or returning to something because you're going through a difficult time, stop letting people in a difficult time to help you when those people that are trying to help you are the people that hurt you at one point in time. You know what I mean? So I'd be careful with letting people in that hurt you when you're already going through pain. It's like you may need to be your own hero this week, especially if you feel like, you know what, it makes sense. I am going through a hard time. Why not? Why not? Well, tense, temporary situation. A lot of y'all need to just hang tight here during a temporary situation. I don't know, let's see. Because there does seem to be a difficult time. Maybe that's why you feel tempted. A new job or career may be headed your way, Taurus, or there may need to be focus on your job, career, things like that, okay? We do have pin. I was just thinking pin, because this says pin, but it also says new job and career, and it makes me think of like, I seen this thing on Pinterest one time, of like sticky notes, and instead of like, because like stereotypical organizers do not work for me. My brain does not work like that. You know, I'm very sloppy when it comes to my organization, so I have to really get creative. But there's this one thing that's really cool, and you take sticky notes, okay, and you just put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the weeks or all the days, whatever, and then instead of like making a whole calendar, you just write on a sticky note and you stick it under that day. So then you can keep changing it out throughout the week. And it's actually a really cute idea. And to me, it's conventional and it's not so like, you know, I've tried organizers, but this made me think of like maybe making a vision board or getting something going where you're more focused on your work, your career, stuff like that. Get excited about things that are more in your control rather than putting faith into people that, you know, may end up hurting you in the end. Or again, at least don't put all your energy or all your eggs into a basket that you've already kind of learned from. Maybe focus more on your career, money, job, whatever it may be, and get creative, get excited, find ways to get inspired in regards to that. And yeah, I was thinking about like sticky notes, like pinning sticky notes. I don't know, that works for me. Lists, like just loose leaf and lists is what works for me. And the sticky note idea is really cute, actually. It's cute. Anyways, whatever, Taurus, okay. But yeah, you are getting a lot of attention this week. But you got to remember, not all support is good support, okay? Not all support is good support. And just because people are on the same page doesn't mean they're really going to be that, doesn't mean it's good for you, okay? And just because you can relate and just because there's similar interests doesn't mean it's good for you. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What can Gemini expect this week? One more. Three shuffles. What can Gemini expect this week? King of Swords, the Hangman wanted to come out. I like this. I really like that. So I'm going to keep it out. Okay. A lot of you guys are getting very clear. Okay. There could be a new perspective here that is giving you the ability to detach from a lot of bullshit. A lot of you guys may be kind of waiting to make any drastic decisions this week. And you're more focused on, you know, the structure of things, doing what's necessary. The King of Swords is notorious for daily routines, regimes, things like that. And a lot of you guys may be feeling stuck in, you know, the daily routine of things or in focusing on what's necessary. But there is an element of, you know, clarity that feels good, okay? It's like it feels good here. Overall energy for you this week, Gemini. 9 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. Well, 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. So a lot of you guys on an emotional level, Gemini, may not really be feeling too hot. I'm going to clarify that. You may feel like there was a wish unfulfilled to... there may be something here where you've either been trying to avoid drama, or you've been trying to compromise or create some type of solution in regards to a situation. And that may not be working out the way you want, at least this week, okay? And there may be a wish unfulfilled, or potentially, Gemini, if there is some type of desire here to avoid drama in regards to something that from the past that has you very mentally burnt out, whether it's because children's involved or whether it's because you just are mentally exhausted with the drama in regards to you and someone else. It's like, this may be saying it's like there's a lot of wishful thinking happening, okay? But Gemini, I feel like, I feel like you're trying to avoid drama here this week in regards to something from the past that has you mentally burnt out. You may feel like someone is procrastinating here. Or you may feel like someone's just being a loudmouth, or someone's just making a lot of fake promises, or someone is just intentionally even ignoring you, potentially, whatever it may be, okay? So, just clarify this 9 of Cups in reverse one more time. The Tower. Gemini, I feel like there's something that's just done, okay? Or there's too much chaos, there's too much drama, there's too much upheaval here between you and someone else, or you and a group of people, it could be, okay? And it's like you may be trying to smooth things out, Gemini, in a situation that's just, you know, it's like you're trying to, what is it? Water out? No. I can't think this morning, my bad. It's like you're trying to like water out, hose down like a big ass forest fire with like a watering can, okay? It's kind of like that. Like you're trying to like take down a big ass fire with like a watering can. Like, oh, we can be nice. Why not? We can all get along. What? It's like you're fighting a losing battle here, Gemini. Look, you're fighting a losing battle. And a lot of you guys need to kind of be careful in regards to who you trust, how vulnerable you are. And I know how Geminis, I know how y'all are, okay? And sometimes you feel like you can logically, you know, make everything right, or just kind of logically talk enough to kind of get into people's heads. And I feel like you're dealing with a situation that is just not, you're not making anything better. And if anything, you're hurting yourself, and you may need to really watch those boundaries, okay? Because you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable to a situation that's just going to cause more upheaval or chaos in your life. So just keep that in mind, okay? So, but yeah, you are trying to, you know, you're not trying to be vulnerable, but you are trying to create a solution in a situation where you're dealing with someone that just has self-serving motives, and it may be a little bit of wishful thinking here to, you know, be the first one to open up or be the first, you know what I mean? And like I said, I know how y'all Geminis are. You have no problem being the first one to communicate, or being the first one to spill your own tea, for crying out loud. And you may be tempted to do that just to create some type of resolution, but it may make things worse. So be careful who you're vulnerable with this week, Gemini, okay? Because it may make things worse. So, clarify this 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse, the Queen of Cups. Gemini, if you are looking for someone to, you know, follow through with even their promises, or follow through with their plan, or if you're looking for someone to kind of invest into the situation in a fair way, in an honest way, whatever it may be, it's not happening. It's not happening at all. And you may be overlooking the facts in a situation, Gemini, to the point that you're causing your own negative outcome, okay? Like maybe someone done you dirty a multitude of times, and you keep overlooking that. And it's just wasting your own time, wasting your own resources, whatever your situation is, because I don't really see someone returning the same energy, okay? And it's not going to work out in your favor. okay? But I see you being very determined, Gemini. I see you being very determined to communicate clearly, to set the record straight, to be very honest, to kind of dive right in. But you may not really be considering what you're diving into, okay? And you may not really be considering the person or group of people, whatever your situation is, that you're dealing with. Okay? And I feel like you're looking at something like, this is the facts, this is how I feel, or this is there's some type of truth here, Gemini, and you feel like you can, like I said, like hose down a whole forest fire with a watering can because you feel like, well, why wouldn't you? That's the truth, or that's the facts, or that would make the most sense. Okay, why wouldn't you do that? Okay, what's this Knight of Swords right quick? The Page of Swords just showed its face. I don't know where that went. Page of Swords, okay. The Sun. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Gemini, there's like a lack of harmony or a lack of peace here between you and someone else, or you and the people, you and a family even. And I feel like you're being very clear, very direct. You're kind of expressing your thoughts on a situation. You're expressing why you're not getting on the same page. You're expressing why you're not making peace in the way that even they want you to. It's like you're expressing why there's a lack of peace either within your own soul in regards to you and someone else, or in regards to, again, maybe you feel as though, you know, you may feel like someone else wants you to do things a very specific way, and you're expressing why you're not doing things that way. Or there's something here that is causing a lack of peace, a lack of contentment within your own soul. And even though you're choosing to remain optimistic, Gemini, I feel like you're being very direct in regards to why. But the best way I can explain, I seen a meme, I heard a quote one time saying, like, there's no point in trying to express yourself or be honest to people that are intentionally wanting to misunderstand you. And it feels like you're dealing with a situation like that, Gemini, that regardless of what the facts are, what you say, how much you try to resolve the situation, you're dealing with people that are just determined to not, you know, evaluate things from a more practical or logical way, or not even invest into the situation. Okay, what's this Fool? You may end up letting it all go at some point, Gemini. Okay. Five of Swords in reversed. I do feel like, Gemini, you are coming out of the week. Nice. Nice. Okay, see? We're getting there. We're getting to a more positive reading. You are coming to the end of the week, just kind of letting it go. Completely letting it go. But I do feel like there's going to be an attempt to kind of, you know, go against the flow and say what you need to say, or try to make peace here in a situation that is quite, you know, unconventional or is not at peace, okay? And I do see, I would just be careful with making things worse, because with that Tower, Nine of Wands in reverse, there may be potential for you to make either some type of connection worse, or an opportunity, or a family situation, whatever your situation is, there may be potential for you to make things worse in hopes to kind of bring the peace, or, you know, be civil in some way. Okay, but I do see you coming out at the end of the week completely letting it go, saying like, fuck this shit type of energy, okay? Letting it go, feeling defeated, feeling like you've explored all your options, maybe being more so focused on your responsibilities, being a little bit more, you know, driven when it comes to distancing yourself from the situation, okay? I also see some type of victory happening for you, Gemini, in regards to your work and career, or in regards to what you're known for, how you're perceived in regards to your work and career. You could be getting a lot of recognition as well here, or even support in regards to your career. It could be from an Aries or a Cancer. And there does seem to be a lot of positive things happening for you in regards to your money situation and responsibilities. But there has been something here that, you know, I mean, why does Gemini, let's just see what's going on. Why is Gemini so resilient here? The Two of Pentacles. It's like you want someone to weigh out the pros and cons of something, okay? You may feel like someone, or you want someone to kind of consider, you're so resilient to kind of speak some form of truth because you want someone to either reconsider something or weigh out the pros and cons in regards to something, or, you know, you may want someone to manage Give me one more. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you just feel like you're dealing with a person or group of people that have divided loyalties, and you see it as a situation that's unstable, and you may be expressing the fact of why you feel so unhappy or not at peace with an outcome, because maybe there's conflict of interest at work, or maybe there's, you know, if it's a specific person in regards to love, you may feel like this person has divided loyalties, which is like, well, duh, this is why I feel like this is not a stable opportunity. There's something here in regards to divided loyalties that you feel is making you feel as though there's an opportunity that's not stable. And in regards to work, maybe if this is a work partnership, for example, you feel like this person isn't really loyal to what you got going on. They're more so loyal to, you know, whatever, okay? There's something here where you feel like someone has divided loyalties, and I feel like you're very adamant about expressing why you're not at peace in regards to seizing that opportunity with this person. And you may want to express the fact of, you know, for some of you, you want this person to really consider the reality they're dealing with, or the reality you're dealing with, whatever it is, and, you know, weigh out the pros and cons, or whatever, okay? Or you're just expressing the fact that, listen, boo, it's like, I do not welcome this, or I am not at peace with this because of, you know, the lack of stability, or because you don't even know what you want, you know, whatever the situation is, okay? But you are coming out of the week, Gemini, completely letting it go, like not even being fazed by it, kind of minimalizing your thoughts, minimalizing your focus, minimalizing what you put your energy and time into. And that feels good. And there does seem to be some type of victory in distancing yourself from this. But like I said, this is energy. You can change it at your own free will, right? So I would say if you're dealing with a situation like that, where you've already... where there is something that made you feel at one point in time like, man, I'm fighting a losing battle. Like, man, this person just does not get it. If you're dealing with a person like that or group of people, just leave it be, okay? Because like I said, some people are intentionally wanting you to go crazy just to state facts. It's like it's like some people like know you're right, but they just want you to go crazy proving it, you know? Or some people are just not, they don't care. They don't care what the truth is. They don't care what your opinion is. It's like they just want to see it the whatever way they want to see it. Okay, so if you are dealing with a situation like that, don't overlook it. Don't feel like you can change it. Just, you know, because to me, karma is when the universe is giving you those feelings, those nasty feelings, those, man, this person, something's weird, you know what I mean? Or like, this is a level of karma for me. Like when the universe is reminding you over and over that you're dealing with really shitty people, it's your karma for continuously involving yourself with that person, because the universe already made you aware of that feeling. Like, this is what happens. And to me, if you don't take accountability for your own energetic ebbs and flows and what you're feeling, and you keep complaining that you get hurt, it's your fault. You know, it's your karma. And you need to take accountability. Like, okay, I'm not going to do that to myself again. Okay? And you can't talk your way into or out of everything, Gemini. I know you think you can. I know you think you can. I'm a Gemini, I can shit talk, but you can't. So, yeah, if the universe is making you feel a certain way, and you think, well, because I'm being the bigger person, I'm going to get my good karma. No, that's not how karma works. Karma is based off energy and nothing more. Not the ego, not these personal biases we got going on, not this ideal that the world feeds us in regards to what a good person looks like. Karma is, you better pay attention to who's taking advantage of you, who's making you feel a certain way, shit like that, and act accordingly. You know what I mean? Or the universe is just going to be like, are you stupid? I love you, God, but God loves you, I promise. But it's like, are you stupid? This is how I talk to myself, guys. I mean no harm, okay? Look, be careful. Don't take risks, Gemini. Stop involving yourself with, you know, risky situations. Don't take any risks. Four-leaf clover. So we do have a lot of good luck and fortune coming your way. But when it comes to risks, risky connections, risky business, shit like that, no. Opportunity or windfall. So there is an opportunity coming your way, Gemini. I feel like for a lot of you, it does have to do with work, money, status, things like that. Just because we have this energy coming through for you, and you are coming out of the week with a good victory. But yeah, be careful. Don't take risks. Stay in your own lane. All that good stuff. So yeah, you do have an opportunity or windfall. Okay, I like it. Yeah, if you don't pay attention, or if you're ignoring those feelings or consequences, or if you've already experienced a trial in a certain situation, stop throwing yourself into unnecessary trials. And I'm not saying you can't be a good person and whatnot, and I do believe 100 that the universe like responds tenfold when we do things based off our convictions, okay? And by that I mean, maybe you feel like, hey, you know, this person could use some money, right? Or hey, my ex, I can't stand them, but they could use, you know what I mean? Something like that. If you get an authentic conviction, okay, that's not stemmed from the ego or stemmed from trying to get a specific outcome, and you act on that, absolutely, the universe responds tenfold. But we can't do things from the ego or based off works, as in, because I did this from a literal standpoint, I'm going to get the same in return. No, it's based off convictions. It's based off just an inner knowing. You know, that's why you shouldn't even help people unless you authentically feel like that is your purpose, right? Unless you authentically feel like, yeah, you know what? I have some extra money. I can help this person. I want to help this person. But if you're helping people for the sake of your own ego or to look good, it's not, you're not doing yourself any favors. If anything, you're causing more unnecessary trials than you need to be, or that you need to have. Karma is based off energy and conviction. So again, if someone already kind of gave you a strong conviction, or family even, that you know you shouldn't be involving yourself with them, and you keep putting yourself in that situation, think you're being a good person because, well, what you're saying is true, or what you're doing is good, you're just causing your own negative karma. Okay? All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What can Cancer expect? What can Cancer expect this week? I will change the cards. Do you know what? I was actually thinking, I know people always complain because I don't switch my decks. Well, I don't know. I just like the right. Do you know, if I'm going to be honest with you, the only reason I always use the same deck, specifically the Rider White, is because as viewers, most people that watch tarot, they're most familiar with this deck. So when y'all see the cards pop out, it's easier for you to see what the cards are. And I know me personally, when I watched tarot, I like to see the cards. So when I'm using all these like decks that maybe you're not as familiar with, some of you are, like this is the Witch's Tarot, it's pretty common, you may be familiar with that. So when I'm using decks that you're not familiar with, like it may not be easy for you guys to see the cards that are coming out. But that's why I always use this deck, so you guys can clearly see the cards. And honestly, that's the deck that people are the most familiar with. So, all right. What do we have for Cancer? One more. What can Cancer expect this week? 3 shuffles. I got the chills. I didn't get to, it took me forever to fall asleep last night. Anyway, all right. Overall energy for you, Cancer, this week. We do have the Star, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so Cancer. A lot of you guys have a wish fulfillment happening here for you this week. There is some type of a return around. This kind of feels like love coming through, if I'm going to be honest with you. There's some type of love offer or opportunity here to indulge into a situation, but you don't know how to, like a lot of you guys are in your head about this, okay? You may be lacking clarity, or there's some things that you wasn't really honest about with this person, or there's, now I'm going to focus on an individual level, but immediately I got love or some type of offer coming through in regards to an intimate encounter, and it feels good. It's inspiring you. It's giving you some sense of hope. It's like you feel rejuvenated. It's like, it's good. But there is some insecurities you have because either you are not single, or there's other obligations you feel responsible for that have you feeling, you know, overwhelmed when it comes to what you can give your attention to. Some of you, it's just a matter of you're overwhelmed with work, and even though you see this lover coming through, it's like you may feel like you don't have the ability to give it as much attention as you want to. And some of you guys are just in your head in regards to how to, it's like you're lacking ideas here, or it's like you feel, it's like there's some type of inner truth that you have that you're keeping to yourself. Ace of Swords in reverse, the Lovers. 7, what's this? Wheel of Fortune. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of feels like something divine or something destined or something that is moving forward in a really positive way. 3 of Cups in reverse though, Ace of Swords in reverse, the Lovers. There's a choice you need to make, Cancer. Okay, now I'm gonna read, now if this is love, this is like your wish fulfillment, but you're stuck in the middle here, or you're stuck trying to make logical decisions in a situation that may not be supported by logic. Okay, let's put it that way. So when it comes to love, Cancer, you're in a space of, you know, feeling pressed between a rock and a hard place, feeling pressed to make a decision in regards to some type of opportunity that feels good, in regards to a lover, in regards to a soulmate connection even, but you feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, for some of you, it may not even be that you're not single, for example. For some of you, maybe this person lives far. And it's like you love the shit out of this person, but is it logical to really pursue it? It could be something like that. There's something that you feel is not logical, but you still feel pulled toward this person. And this person feels divine. There's some type of destined feeling you got with it. There is some type of offer or emotional proposal coming through for you, and it feels good. It's restoring your hope, but you're still stuck between a rock and a hard place. Not really being sure how to express your thoughts even, or concerns to this person. And there is some insecurity when it comes to expressing your concerns. Okay, I'm just going to pull the rest of the cards and finish the love spread. Okay, yeah. 4, King of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, Empress in reverse. There's some type of living situation or home situation, family situation even, that you're not at peace with, or that feels like it's slamming opportunities shut for you. Okay, a lot of you guys just feel a lot of you guys, there could be some type of maternal influence, there could be children involved as well, that makes you feel as though, you know, certain opportunities wouldn't be the best for you. Because the best way I can explain this, Cancer, when it comes to your love life, there's an opportunity, but you feel like there's not an opportunity. Because of something here that's draining of your energy. Some of you guys may feel like you have someone very possessive, jealous, controlling as well, holding you back from just moving on. You may feel like you're dealing with a person that's very pushy, aggressive, or someone that is very self-righteous in their role in your life. Okay, it's like this person feels entitled to you to some degree, and you know, there is a very argumentative energy that you're dealing with this week, Cancer. And even though there's some type of opportunity in love, it's almost like you're not really allowing it in because of this overbearing energy. Some of you guys have a very overbearing or opinionated mother as well. That could be making you feel, you know, not at peace, or making you feel like something wouldn't bring you the happiness that you desire. It's almost like when you meet someone, right? Or whether maybe you meet someone in another country and you love them, or whatever it may be, but you feel like it's not supported by a family, or you feel like it's not supported by a reality even that you wish it was. Okay, it's almost like my sister. My sister's my best friend, and I wouldn't say I take her opinion with everything, but her opinion does matter to some extent. So not that my sister's opinion matters on things for everything, because it doesn't, but it's just cool when people you love can vibe with the people that's coming into your life. Does that make sense? It's kind of like that. It's almost like some of you just feel like there's a love opportunity, but you feel like it's not going to cause, you feel like there's not really a whole lot of opportunity to be happy about it because of external circumstances that are overbearing. And it's almost like you may have a hard time taking the lead because of that, okay? Let's just put it that way. I hope that makes sense. So, So yeah, when it comes to your love life, Cancer, there is a wish being fulfilled here, but for whatever reason, it's like oppressed by some type of family situation, living situation, personal duties that are making you feel drained. Maybe you're a mom and it's like, yeah, I love this person, but it's like, this is not realistic. I like my kids' schools, all this shit, whatever it is, right? There's something, or it could be like an overbearing mother figure as well. There's something here that is kind of dimming your happiness, really, or dimming something that's going well, but you feel like you can't really even be celebratory. Is that a word? Celebratory? I don't even know. You feel like you can't even celebrate it. Okay? You feel like you can't even celebrate it. So, how will Cancer know who this person is? Who is this person to Cancer? So yeah, I feel like there's a wish being fulfilled, but you're not really taking control in it or not really taking the lead. Because of, like I said, a living situation or maternal influences or an overbearing mother figure or even a jealous ex for some of you. Hermit in reversed, High Priestess, Eight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, you'll know who this person is because they do live at a distance, okay? Others of you, this is someone that may have avoided you, or there could have been blocked communication, or there could have been some type of distance or delay here when it comes to this person putting in the work. And this distance or delay or blocked communication may have caused you to fear yourself even investing into the work, because it's like you feared unwanted attention, or you felt this like tension or elephant in the room type of energy between you and someone else because of some type of blockage or distance, or I don't know, maybe they stopped talking to you for a couple of days and it's like, is this the real thing, or is this another love bomber that's just going to be like blocking me every other day, whatever it is. It's like something here made you feel limited or nervous or even paranoid a little bit to approach the situation because of a lack of clarity or lack of communication or something taking a long time. And it kind of made you fear in putting in the work. And you may have felt like this person was more so prioritizing their own goals, okay, their own efforts in regards to what they're trying to, you know, create on when it comes to their work as well. You may have felt like they were more focused on their work, which caused you to doubt your intuition on something. There could have been a lot of secrets as well, or things that came to the surface that made you doubt the situation or doubt this person. So you'll know who this person is. It could also be a Virgo or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But you'll know who this person is because there has been a lot of delays here or blocked communication, or it kind of caused anxiety a little bit because you didn't want unwanted attention. And on top of that, you may have felt like this person was more desiring to invest into a work situation where it made you feel undesired. Okay? So when it comes to a personal level, Cancer, I feel like a lot of you guys are on the verge of a huge breakthrough when it comes to your work. You may be feeling like there's a lot of opportunities in work. You may be aware, because we had the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords in reverse though, and Two of Swords. It's like you may be making head over heart decisions on a personal level right now, Cancer, you know, because you're aware of the choices needed to kind of improve your status, your money situation, or whatever it may be. But you also feel a lack of ideas. It's like you may be having a hard time with a personal breakthrough in regards to directly what it is you are wanting to grow, what it is you're wanting to expand on. Maybe it's like you're desiring to rebrand something or do something completely different even, but it's like you're lacking ideas and you're more so kind of bathing in this like feeling rejuvenated, feeling like you're on the verge of something, being aware of personal choices as well that are going to benefit you regardless, okay? And I feel like you're feeling hopeful when it comes to work, okay? Some of you guys may be moving toward an aspect of fame, or there's some type of like attention or spotlight happening for you at the moment. But it's about to grow. Let's just put it that way. Because I feel like there's still some sense of insecurity you have on a personal level, because it's almost like you feel like you can't celebrate yet, okay? It's almost like you're on the verge of something in regards to work, in regards to your status, career, whatever it may be. But because there has been a lack of clarity or sureness in regards to an outcome of something, or in regards to even what you're going to dive right into that's going to bring some type of abundance, you don't really feel like you can celebrate it. Like, you don't feel like you can pop open that beer just yet. You know what I mean? Like, you don't feel deserving to even celebrate it yet. You're more so in this, like, aware, like, feeling like you can feel it in the air tonight. Okay. It's like you can feel it in the air. I love that song. It's really the end part that's like the best. I feel like we all feel that way. But anyway, it's like you can feel it in the air. It's like you can feel it coming in the air. Okay? Like, something's going really well for you and you are on the verge of some type of breakthrough. But when it comes to, like, direct action and sureness and clarity on a personal level in regards to work, you're not there yet. Okay? But you're not, it's like you're in the space of feeling rejuvenated and hopeful for the outcome. Okay? And on top of that, you guys may feel like your path is taking a little bit longer because you lack support, because of the lack of opportunity. You may feel like you need to kind of create something with your own subconscious, with your own, it's like you may feel like you need to start from the bottom on something, or be the only one that is really being like a one-man show type of thing. Okay? It's like you may feel like you need to be a one-man show. And because of that, it may be causing some insecurities, or because of the lack of support, it makes you feel like things are taking a long time. Okay? But again, the hope has not been stunted. It's like you're inspired, you're feeling good this week, feeling rejuvenated. You're not directly approaching any opportunities. You're more so in this creative mode. And like, maybe you're not really sure what the next few months is going to look like, but today and tomorrow, you know what your day is going to look like, right? You know what you're going to be focused on. You're eating good. You're taking care of yourself. You're keeping up with the host. It's like you're creating a very serene type of space for yourself. But when it comes to, like, you know, new opportunities, you may feel as though it's like you can't celebrate yet. It's like you can just feel it coming. I highly recommend listening to that song. I can feel it coming in the, or, you know, y'all know the song. It's a classic. You should know the song. Because yeah, that's this reading for you. Okay. So I wouldn't get too hung up, Cancer, because yeah, you may feel like you lack support or whatnot, or because of the lack of growth, it may make you insecure. And even though we still have this hope, I wouldn't get too caught up on that. Okay. And yeah, things may take you longer, but it seems to be like you're being blessed with a lot of seeds, with a lot of downloads, with a lot of, you know, creativity. Okay. But you're not really taking action just yet directly in regards to personal endeavors. And for love, there is love coming through, Cancer, but you're still insecure because either a home situation, living situation, or you feel like there's some type of connection that's not supported. That could be it too. If you don't have an overbearing mother figure, you just may feel like there's a connection that's not supported, which sucks. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you really got to be assertive with yourself. I don't know. Like I said, even when it's cool, when people like what you're doing in life, whether it's work or like who you're dating, you can't let that control your life. I personally can't relate, but I can understand why people would feel like that. Okay? Like, I can't relate. Like, I don't care if people support me or not. I've never. But I can understand why people get in that space. But then again, my life's different than some people's, right? Some people are like, you know, I was like a little bit of a hippie for quite some time, so I've kind of got used to not being around people. But anyway, I wouldn't let people's opinion or the lack of support hold you back. Let's just put it that way. Okay? Because you don't want to be 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, regretting letting someone else's opinion or their lack of support, regretting that, you know, restricting you. Okay? It's like you want to ultimately say, I'm where I am because it was my choice. Okay? And whatever this is that is making you feel like you don't have a choice, or is making you feel, you know, like there's a lot of external biases coming your way, it's not worth it. We do have flag. Some of you guys, red flags. I'm going to clarify that. We do have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So whatever your standards are, we do have dealings or relationships with a man. Give me one more, and I'm going to clarify that flag situation. We do have good news. All right, good news. Some of you guys, your options are opening up. There's an opportunity to fulfill your dreams here. Okay, so some of you guys, in regards to good news, you may realize you have more of an advantage in regards to a situation than you thought. Some of you guys, your options are opening up, but it is your responsibility to take opportunities as they come. Okay, the Seven of Wands is someone that, you know, stays on higher ground. Do I have my mic on? I just thought about that. I do. Okay. The Seven of Wands is someone that does stay on higher ground. They fight for what they want. They fight for what they're deserving of. They fight, they protect what's important to them as well. It's a card of conviction. It's a card of, you know, I don't care what you think. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I want. I know, you know, it's like the Seven of Wands is someone that is very protective and, you know, defends their territory, defends what's rightfully theirs. And if there is even opportunity to advance, okay, for those of you in relationships, that's a red flag. If you're in a relationship and that person doesn't like how growth looks on you, they are not your person. That's sick. It's sad, okay? To restrict someone from growing and seizing opportunities, you know what I mean? And throwing in these emotional biases, like that justifies ruining someone's life for your own security. That's weird. Okay, and it's a red flag. So if you have options and you know that to advance yourself in some way and you have a partner that's not supportive, you cannot care. Okay, and I'm saying that with all the love. Okay, and I'm not saying, I mean, if you want to care, care. I'm not saying that love doesn't come with compromise through conviction. It does. Okay, but it's like, don't screw up your life because someone else doesn't like it. Okay, because yeah, you do have opportunities coming up for you here, a lot of them too. Options, you know, your horizon may be expanding a little bit more, okay? But you're gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to protect it too, and you're gonna have to stand your ground when it comes to your right. You have the right to seize opportunities. You have the right to advance in your career, okay? You have the right to grow. You have the right to feel. The Seven of Cups can also be someone that's a little bit overwhelmed because they're aware of a feeling. They just don't know where that feeling is going to come from. So whether that's in love, whether that's in work, it's like, you know, when you have a dream, but you don't directly know what that is, you just know that that feeling exists because you feel it yourself. You know that that love exists because you love that way yourself. There's something like that, right? The Seven of Cups can be sometimes, it's like being aware of a feeling, not really being sure how to get it, but standing your ground and not settling for less. And we also have don't lower your standards. So if you're aware of some type of feeling, love, opportunity, ability to create, you need to stand your ground and not settle for less, because if you do, the universe is going to be like, okay, well, apparently that's all you want. Apparently that's all you need, okay? The universe falls in love with the warrior, okay? I promise you that. Someone that stands their ground, you know, because yeah, I like it, okay? So tell me about this flag. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. So some of you guys may have been reevaluating, or some of you guys have been waiting on a return of energy here, because this is the card of do not be tempted to lower your standards. And if you have been waiting on a return of energy, okay, there's something that you've invested into that you may have been waiting to work out, waiting to pan through. Whether that's in work, because this could be a work situation too, okay? Waiting to get paid more, waiting for a promotion. There's something here you've been investing a lot of time and energy into that you may need to kind of reevaluate in regards to whether it's worth your time, okay? And trust your gut with that Queen of Wands. Because, yeah. What is this Seven of Pentacles that Cancer's been investing into? Page of Swords in reversed. Some of you guys may have just been investing into someone that's really immature or a liar, to be quite honest with you. Some of you guys may have been, some of you guys may have been waiting on communication as well. That just doesn't seem to be coming through. Eight of Swords in reverse. I honestly don't know what that is, so I'm not going to think about it too much. Some of you guys have been waiting on delayed news or communication, or you've been waiting to see something a little bit more clearly. Okay. You may have been waiting for an obvious, especially if you've been dealing with colleagues or lovers or something like that, you may have been waiting for like an obvious signal to like leave. You know what I mean? Like you have no idea how many people like are in relationships because it's all right. You know what I mean? There's nothing too crazy that would make them listen to their own personal convictions or God even. It's like there's nothing that is like screaming at them enough, loud enough in a way that people like that you could be like, look and see. Okay. It's almost like there's something here that you've been waiting for, something where you could be like, okay, aha, like I get it. This is now I know. And it's like you may need to kind of stand your ground when it comes to you and kind of tune into you and what's good for you. And regardless of the reality you're dealing with in work or love, it's like you may need to tune into like you, Cancer. Okay, I gotta get off this. I'm taking too long. I hope that makes sense. Like, don't really make your decisions based off the external. Make your decisions based off you. Okay? And with that, you'll never be confused. You know what I mean? It's like... And you may need to stand your ground here and not lower your standards. And some of you guys, like I said, you're waiting on something to come through, but you may be dealing with either a liar or you're dealing with someone that's just really, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. I don't know. All right. Oh, I just realized I was using that deck. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go pee right quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right. I gotta speed up these readings. I don't know. I'm enjoying reading today, though. I would love to take my time with all of them, but I gotta hurry up. Leo. All right. What can Leo expect this week? What was that? Hermit in reverse just showed its face. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but let's see. What do we have for Leo? Good morning, Stephanie. What's good? Hey, Carrie girl. What do we have for Leo? Hey, William. What's good, dude? 3 shuffles. What can Leo expect this week? One more. Nice. Okay, overall energy for you, Leo, we do have the High Priest, which is also the Hierophant, and the 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles. I like it. Okay. All right, so I feel this week, Leo, okay, so let me, 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. You're letting your thoughts get to you. We have the 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Strength card. So Leo, I feel like things are fucking wicked for you, okay? It may feel as though, let's just put it this way. It may feel as though you are, you know, being a little bit more traditional than you normally are. I feel like you're trying to make decisions based off what the wisest thing is to do. You're making decisions based off moral, based off of, you know, your personal values. You may feel pushed in a corner a little bit. I don't know why you feel pushed in a corner. I feel like a lot of you guys are just stressing too much. Why? 10 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. For those of you in a relationship, you may feel like it's not the most, like, fulfilling relationship this week, but it's like you're being very mature about it. It's like you're being very, it's like you're protecting it with everything you got, but you may feel like you're receiving some type of clarity in regards to a relationship, that someone is just not feeling the best, or they're not feeling fulfilled, or they're not really, you know, emotionally indulging into this relationship as you want to. And it is causing some anxieties, but you're choosing to have compassion for this person's, you know, emotional state. You may be having compassion for a partner that is just not feeling their best, okay? They're not as happy or, you know, optimistic about things, and you may feel like they're taking it out on you a little bit. You may feel like you're receiving a lot of repressed emotions in regards to someone's, you know, concern in regards to a long-term future, in regards to a relationship. Now, I'm going to read this in other stories, but if you are in a relationship, you may feel pushed in a corner a little bit this week from your partner, okay? Who you feel, whether they're directly communicating it or not, you feel like you're receiving a lot of repressed emotions in regards to something that is just not making them happy, either in regards to you or something they're going through. However, you're choosing to hold compassion for this person, and despite the anxiety it's causing, I feel like you're choosing to handle it the best way you can, okay? Because it's just who you are. The 6 of Wands, the Strength card, it's just your character. It's like you're choosing to be wise. You're choosing to maybe even give advice to this person. You're choosing to be the bigger person when it comes to the relationship. Even if it's not an existing relationship, maybe it's the potential, okay? There could be a potential to have a relationship here with someone that you do have a lot of faith with, but because of a lot of negative thinking that this person is going through, in regards to whether you're committal or in regards to whether the two of you can truly have a happily ever after, it is causing you to stress a little bit. But again, I feel like you're choosing to have compassion for this person rather than kind of take it as a personal attack. And defensiveness is like the killer in relationships, like not being able to have an honest conversation because everything's a personal attack, and it's like a narcissism playground, really, you know. And it's like, I feel like you're choosing to be caring, you're choosing to be compassionate, you're choosing to understand. You may even, King of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, it's like you're not You're not allowing it to shift your focus when it comes to your responsibilities and your commitments that you've already made either with this person, or some of you guys, even though there's a relationship or a potential of that's a little bit up in the air, you may be choosing to just focus on your work and responsibilities and personal goals, okay? Because yeah, you're being really mature this week and things are looking good. Some of you guys are getting attention as well this week, Leo, and it's making someone a little bit jealous. Oh, look at that. King of Swords, Nine of Cups. Some of you guys are in the spotlight, or you're getting recognition, or you're getting some type of attention here, and someone is just, it could be causing some anxieties or negative thinking here from someone you're dealing with, okay? It's almost like there is some type of success. There is a wish fulfillment happening for you this week, Leo, okay? And honestly, because things are working out so well for you and there's a lot of wishes being fulfilled and success and personal endeavors, okay, because you have this sense of like, I know where I stand, I know my place, you have this personal conclusion in regards to where your life's headed, and you know, there seems to be a spotlight on for you, whether that's just a conscious awareness or there's like a literal spotlight on you in regards to your own wisdom, in regards to things that you're doing, in regards to your career, because you have this sense of security on a personal level in regards to where you stand. I feel like it's easier for you to hold compassion for someone that may be stressing a little bit, okay? Because yeah, I feel like when we're at a place where we know where we stand in our life, we know where we're at, it's a lot easier for us to not be, it helps our insecurities, you know what I mean? I mean, we all have insecurities. Anybody that says they have zero insecurities, I don't know, maybe you don't. But I feel like to say you have zero insecurities, that's just a little bit unrealistic, or to even strive for that. I feel like it's okay to have insecurities. It's just about not letting it control your life. You know what I mean? Not letting it restrict you. So anyways, I feel like you are feeling quite confident here, and there is some type of wish being fulfilled. You're getting a lot of recognition. Wow, Knight of Wands as well. Yeah, you're getting a lot of attention here, Leo, and it is triggering someone. Now, okay, Leo, I get this is involved with you and someone else. Who would this person be for Leo? Two of Wands, the Justice card. This may be someone that you've been trying to pursue, but there's been a lot of secrets. There's been a lot, someone could have been abandoned, or someone could have been rejected in the past, or there has been some insecurities in regards to someone not feeling good enough financially, whatever it may be. You may be dealing with someone that there has been a lot of secrets or things kept, you know, on the down low because someone didn't really feel, some of you are getting attention from someone that doesn't feel good enough to be with you. That's what it is, Leo. And you'll know who this person is because this is someone that you've been wanting to pursue. This is someone that, you know, you see as a solid partnership. But there has been a lot that you haven't really been, there's been a lot of secrets. There's been a lot of inner desires not really being expressed, especially from your person, and that is because this person does not feel good enough to be with you, or there's some type of financial insecurity. There may even be health concerns, okay? Maybe they just feel like they can't keep up with you. I don't know. It's like there is some type of lacking, or someone just does not feel good enough for you. I mean, roles can be reversed, but I feel like it's the way I'm reading it, but there could have also been a decision needed as well, whether there's a distance between the two of you or a decision between two. So whoever that person is for you, Leo, you are getting a lot of attention, but it seems to be causing I don't even feel like it's causing it for you. Like, for those of you dealing with a person, I feel like you're just choosing to have compassion for this person's anxieties about you, okay? And because you are aware of your place in your life right now, because there is a lot of success and recognition you're getting, you feel more content in helping someone or being the bigger person, because you feel like your cup is filled and now you got lots of extra love to give, and you feel like you can kind of go your way and be the bigger person for this person, okay? Let's just put it that way. So yeah, a lot of success in love, but the person you're dealing with, Leo, they are dealing with a lot of insecurities, and you may be getting the brunt of that, okay, this week. Okay, so now on a personal level, Leo, I feel like you're getting a lot, for those of you that are like a mentor, spiritual mentor, counselor, or someone that, you know, is doing something in regards to your work and status. Okay, I feel like you may feel as though things have become a little bit boring. Okay, maybe you're kind of feeling like things are just like, yeah, things are going really well. It's like you may feel a little bit stuck, okay? On a personal level, Leo, you may feel a little bit stuck. And even though you're getting a lot of success and a lot of attention, it's like you're really representing here. You're really representing here for yourself in a really positive way, but you don't see it that way. Or there's a lot of anxieties or negative thinking that you have in regards to your work and career that you're not really talking about. A lot of you guys may feel like you're on the verge of some type of needed change in regards to your career, but it stresses you out because there is some type of existing success you have. That to make any changes may make you feel like you need to rebel a little bit in regards to going against what would be the wisest thing to do. But you are feeling some sense of boredom or feeling a little bit stuck, or you're aware that you're aware that you may need to switch things up here because there's some boredom happening here. What's this Nine of Swords on a personal level? Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys are wanting to one more, the Justice card. A lot of you guys are dealing with a personal truth or understanding in regards to changes that you're going through. Okay, a lot of you guys are wanting to, you know, abide by some type of internal truth you have. It's like you're wanting to, you know, how do you say? I feel like you have anxieties in regards to making some type of change that aligns with some type of inner truth. Okay. Some of you, if you have been dealing with like legal situations here, it's like there may be a lot of success coming for you, but because of this like time you have to think, or because of like some type of time, you may have been kind of stressing or dealing with a lot of anxiety surrounding a legal situation. Just be aware that that will work out in your favor. So stop stressing, okay? It may be triggering you a little bit to the point that you may be in like fight or flight mode, or you may be kind of overextending yourself to forget about things and whatnot. It's like you may be trying to, you know, go to avoid feeling this heavy, like, oh my God, like what if it doesn't work out, or what if this situation doesn't work out? There's a lot of stress in regards to whether something is going to work out, and especially if it has to do with something traditional, you know, the courts, or something that makes you feel like something is out of your hands. Things will work out in your favor, so just sit pretty, okay? Sit pretty. So yeah, Leo, I don't know, you have a really good read this week. The only thing that's impacting it is your own anxieties, your own thoughts. And again, when it comes to your career on a personal level, there may be a lot of negative thinking. And sometimes when we get Nine of Swords, to me, can often be like pre-ascension energy, okay? Because we're coming up onto that Ten of Swords. We're coming up onto that point where we just can't deal with something anymore, right? It's like we're starting to become aware of the facts of us, the facts of what's good for us, you know, our personal truth, you know, becoming aware of lessons as well, and things that we need to do to turn things in a positive direction. It's like we're starting to become aware. But when you get into that phase, okay, allow yourself to feel it. Just because we feel things or more aware of things doesn't mean it needs to be acted on right away, okay? Like until things are a little bit more in your control, or until things are a little bit more clear, allow yourself to think, but don't think worst case scenario, and don't feel like because you're bored or because of this, things need to change right away. Like allow yourself to have this time, right? It's kind of like the Ace of Swords in reverse, where we have an inner truth that we're not expressing, but we're not expressing it because we don't even know how to approach it. We don't even know how to say it. We don't even have any ideas or clarity in regards to what the next step should be for us. So I feel like you need to be easier on yourself. Yes, you're experiencing a lot of thoughts and truths, personal truths specifically, but be easier on yourself in this phase in your life. Like, allow yourself time to figure it out. Allow the universe time to align yourself, to align you with experiences that will bring more clarity. Okay? Especially if you are someone spiritual, because we've got a lot of spiritual cards here. Some of you guys, like I said, you may be a mentor, counselor. You may feel as though you're being a little bit of a hypocrite and at the moment. And I wouldn't be hard on yourself like that. Again, there's something here that you're going through. Allow yourself to have this time to figure it out. Okay? But yeah, and in regards to relationship or a potential relationship and love, you may be on the brunt or on the receiving end of someone that has a lot of repressed emotions, concerns, stresses. They may not really feel good enough for you, especially if you have all this success going on for you. But I feel like you're being really mature about it and compassionate and understanding. And you may even try to, like, you know, give this person some advice or help this person out in some way. Do what you can to do your part as a partner with that King of Pentacles that was showing up, or as a potential partner, right? Show them your loyalty in other ways, okay? So, I like it. You got a good reading this week, Leo. You got a good reading. But yeah, there's a lot of success happening here for you. So we have a bow. You are highly thought of. So a lot of you guys are being highly thought of here by someone. We have butterfly. There is a change about to happen. Some of you guys are like going through metamorphosis, okay, or metamorphosis stage. Some of you guys are going through metamorphosis. So there is changes happening here for the better. Cup. Allow valid criticism, okay? So allow valid criticism, even if that's just to yourself, even if you're your biggest critic. It's okay to be your biggest critic, just as long as you're your biggest cheerleader, okay? Younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. So some of you guys, yeah, accept valid criticism. What's that about? Justice in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. If you guys are in a relationship, some of you guys may be getting some repressed emotions in regards to the lack of fairness in the relationship, okay, or the lack of equal give and take, or something like that. So like someone here, it's like, or maybe this is the person you're dealing with too, like someone here has a lot of repressed emotions because of the lack of equal give and take or fairness in a relationship, and you may want to really just, you know, think about it. Okay, or you could be giving this advice because you do have the Hierophant as your overall energy this week. So you could be the one giving someone advice. But yeah, butterfly, change for the better. And the butterfly card, it kind of reminds me of the Two of Pentacles in the Wild and Unknown deck, which is the butterfly, right? And it's like that because the Two of Pentacles is like, you know, in between two realities, making changes, but also needing to consider your current reality. And when we try to make changes too quickly, what happens? We're the Two of Pentacles in reverse, right? Things become chaotic. It's like you kind of end up sacrificing really important things because you got too much going on. So if you are going through some type of change or desiring a change in your career, let it be a smooth transition. Don't feel the need to uphold too much and be that Two of Pentacles in reverse, which again is hard on us financially and is hard on us when it comes to maintaining our responsibilities, right? So yeah, it's like you may want to kind of consider, you know, see your money situation, see what options are available to you, but allow yourself to make slow changes when it comes to this like metamorphosis stage. Because yeah, there is opportunity for change for the better, but don't feel the need like you have to do it all right now, you know, because you may cause more chaos. All right. We do have Leo. We also have Taurus, Libra, and Pisces. All right. It's 11:11. All right, what do we have for Virgo? I know I'm obsessed with butterflies, and I know it's like a butterfly, like everybody's like obsessed with a butterfly. Like what girl doesn't have a butterfly? Like I have a butterfly tattoo too. Like I'm obsessed with butterflies, which is weird because it is such a normal thing to like, which I normally don't like normal things, but butterflies, like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. They actually have like a butterfly place just an hour away that I want to go to and take the kids to. It's like this whole dome, and it has like like you can go in and like hang out with the butterflies. There's like just tons and tons and tons of different butterflies. I don't remember what it's called, but I want to go there. Yeah, I'm obsessed with butterflies. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Two more. What can Virgo expect this week? Yeah, I am. Are you in Nova Scotia? I'm in New Brunswick. I'm from Nova Scotia, though. I lived in Nova Scotia for 15 years. 3 shuffles. What can Virgo expect? MK Ultra. Oh, my dear. Okay, so Virgo, overall energy for you, karma in reverse with the 3 of Swords. Karma is also the Judgment. It's referred to as like, it's almost in alignment with the Judgment card, because this deck doesn't have the Judgment, but okay, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. The Justice card. Well, that sucks, Virgo, doesn't it? Ace of Cups in reverse, the Tower. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Strength in reverse. Well, Virgo, you're definitely hurting this week, and I'll tell you why, okay? Because you feel like you're being honest with someone. You may feel the need to kind of speak the truth here to someone that you're dealing with, a family member, a lover, a coworker, like whatever the situation is. It's like you feel like you need to be, it's like you're feeling pressed here to be honest about something, okay? Just because it's like it's a matter of integrity. It's a matter of just needing to be honest here, okay? But you feel like it's just leading to a lot of pain, betrayal. You feel like someone lacks empathy. You feel like someone is not compassionate towards something that you're being honest about this week here. And it does cause a lot of confusion. It does cause a lot of epiphanies in regards to the truth of who you're really dealing with. It's almost like when you really love someone and you're aware that you need to be honest, and you're being honest not because you want to hurt them, but because you either want to work things out or you want to just be honest. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to hang out with someone or be with someone or work with someone that's not honest? You know what I mean? It's like honesty is a love language, and it should be for everybody, but it's like you're being honest with someone, okay? And you feel like it's just leaving you hurt. And it does cause like a lot of epiphanies, realizations. It kind of makes you feel like a foundation that you thought may have been stable isn't as stable as you had hoped. And I feel like it's kind of putting you in a place where you feel kind of pressed to make a judgment call. You feel kind of pressed to take accountability for the reality of this dynamic here. And again, it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be anyone that you're dealing with, okay? Because yeah, you are hurt. You may feel like some type of honesty here leads to someone being very bossy, argumentative, self-righteous, you know, putting their double standards on you. It's like you may feel like you have a lot of double standards here in a certain dynamic, and it sucks. And it does cause a lot of fear, but it also kind of makes you very clear in regards to whether you want to give this any more time, whether you want to give this any more energy, okay? The 3 of Swords can also talk about, you know, just being disillusioned, right? To a dynamic. So, yeah. So, Virgo, yeah, you may feel hurt here. We do have some good news, though. But you may feel as though you have to turn your back on something from your past in order to pursue this good, fresh, new energy. Some of you guys are also just kind of, maybe there's a child involved or children involved that you're considering when it comes to what the best decision is moving forward, okay? Or there's a child that has you vulnerable or more adamant about, you know, a new direction, or kind of detaching from something that's just causing a lot of pain. Now, I'm just going to leave that one there. Okay, so we do have a lot of fresh new energy here happening for you, Virgo, but it is going to require you to turn your back on something that is just, you know, making you mad, making you feel it, making you triggered, making you feel inadequate even, making you feel like, you may feel like someone's trying to degrade your character, or you may feel like you're being honest or trying to be fair in regards to a situation, and it's just causing someone to, you may feel like someone's trying to make you out to be someone that you're not. Let's just put it that way. And I do see you turning your back on whatever that is. Page of Swords in reverse. Ew. Okay, what's this Page of Cups though? The Two of Cups. Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. So the good thing is, Virgo, I do see love on the horizon for you, okay? So there is an okay, Virgo, you do have an admirer here, okay, that is showing you a lot of respect. That's kind of like, now again, if this is not, okay, Lord have mercy, Rose. So when it comes to your intimate love matters, there is love on the table. There is an offer here coming through, or there's a love offer on the table here. And someone is wanting to take you out. Someone's wanting to give you a good time, and you seem to feel respected by this person. You are being very strategic though, okay, or slow moving, because you feel the need to lay down a solid foundation for yourself, and you're also aware of external circumstances, or there may be something here that's making you feel stuck or limited, and it's making you kind of just want to focus on yourself. You know, like, yes, you feel a lot of respect, you feel a lot of love here from someone, but you're also aware that, you know, you want to focus on yourself right now. Maybe you want to just kind of get your feet on the ground. You want to, you know, you just want to get a new, it's like you're wanting to put a lot of energy into yourself and become a little bit more self-sufficient right now before you dive right into whatever this love situation is. But there is an offer of love, or someone that is just someone that admires you, okay? The Page of Cups can be like a secret admirer, or someone that's been like waiting to snatch you up, okay? Now, I'm not saying that it's because you're newly single, because some of you, whatever this like disillusioned heartbreak experience is, it may not have even been a partner. It could have been a coworker. There could have been something else. I mean, for some of you, it was a partner. But there is some type of admirer here that is showing you a lot of respect or love, but you're not really taking initiative wholeheartedly or diving right in because there's a desire to focus on yourself, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, where you're willing to make plans with this person, but you're not really willing to get in too deep, okay? I also see, Virgo, a lot of you guys, friends are important for you this week, okay? You could be receiving a lot of respect or opportunities to go out with friends, just to kind of, you know, just kick back and chill out, really, okay? But I do see like an offer, someone that is trying to make plans. There's definitely someone that's trying to make plans with you here, and it feels good. It kind of, it's like your happy place in a very chaotic or frustrating time. But you're also aware that you either feel stuck, or you're aware of external circumstances that make you more adamant about just focusing on yourself right now, okay? So there is love on the table, Virgo, and again, whether it's love just through friendships, or, I mean, how will Virgo know who this is? The Hangman. This may have been someone you've been waiting on, to be quite honest with you, or this is someone that things have become quite stagnant, or you haven't really talked in a while. This may be someone that you've taken some time to see things from a different perspective, or this person has, and you may have been waiting for something. You've been waiting to understand how this person truly feels. You also could have been avoiding making a decision about this person, okay, with the moon. So you'll know who this person is. We have strong Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be. It could also be another Virgo. But you'll know who this person is because there has been a lot of things, you know, it kind of triggered a lot of your fears. You may also feel like there was a lot that you may have felt like in the dark a lot about some things, okay? You may have felt like there was deception. You may have also gained a new perspective in regards to this person isn't who you thought, okay? Whatever that means for you. Because the moon can talk about things aren't what they appeared to be. And with the hangman, it's almost like you may have gained a new perspective in regards to this person, this friend isn't as bad as you thought, or something like that. Because whatever this realization is, it's bringing in a lot of optimism, happiness, desire to make plans, desire to go out. Okay, and for some of you, maybe you just wasn't thinking this person would come back and apologize. And they are. It could be something like that, okay? So I like this, Virgo. You are choosing to close the door on something in the past, though, because with that karma in reverse, which is also the judgment card in this deck, you have no desire to turn back here. It's like you're thinking long-term plans. You're thinking what's good for you in the long run. And honestly, whatever this is that you're turning your back on, it just makes you mad. It triggers you. It makes you feel inadequate. It makes you feel like what's this? The High Priestess came out too. Was that with this? So for some of you, you're becoming aware of secrets or things that haven't been, for this Page of Cups person, you may be becoming aware of things that were not revealed to you in the past, or you're becoming aware of someone's inner desires. Okay, maybe there has been some like desire on your part to reconnect with this friend or lover or whatever it may be, and you may be becoming aware of someone's true desires or inner desires, okay, or secrets. But whatever the secrets are, it's good, or you perceive it to be enlightening or relieving, okay? So you're making long-term plans, Virgo, for your future. Sitting on the what's that song? Sitting on, I don't know, that song just came in my head. So what's that song? Sitting on the top of the bay? No, sitting on the dock? I don't know. There's some song that just came to my head. I don't even really know it that well, but it just popped in my head. Sitting on a something. That's your song. Sitting on. I don't want to sing for you guys. I'll embarrass myself. But anyway. Watching time roll away. Sitting on the top of this. Watching time roll away. Anyway, Virgo. You're like, I feel like, okay, what's this Three of Wands? Now I got to clarify it. Six of Swords. That's like such a go with the flow energy. A lot of you guys are moving on or distancing yourself from things, and it may feel like you need to embrace a lot of willpower. But it's like you're in a space of like going with the flow, you know, focused on your own awareness, your own facts, embracing, you know, avoiding rocking the boat, okay? Two of Pentacles. It's like you may feel divided a little bit or feel between two worlds right now, trying to make some type of change, taking your time with it. You may feel as well like someone from your past is trying to trigger you, but you're just out of sight, out of mind, boo. It's like you can't trigger me, you can't argue with someone that's not arguing back. It's like make yourself look like a fool, okay? It's like you may feel like there's someone that is trying to trigger you or hold you back, but I feel like you're not letting it get to you. You're just letting time. I swear to God, I don't know what the lyrics are to that song, but if anyone knows what I was just singing, it probably relates to this reading. Okay, watching, I don't know, something about time. It's like you're waiting, it's like you're making a lot of changes here, okay? And it may feel like you're between two worlds, but you're doing it. And there's a lot of happiness, and whatever this energy is for you, it's bringing in a lot of happiness, and it's like, it's kind of like your happy place. It's kind of like that friend or that person or group of people that is like, you may feel like you can look forward to hanging out with in the end of the week. It's like, you may feel like things are a little bit chaotic and painful for you right now, but it's like something here is happening for you this week that kind of gives you that breath of fresh air, like you can look forward to it. And it's so healthy to have something or someone that you can look forward to. We have Horseshoe, good luck. We do have a victory in some type of endeavor. Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys, there will be a victory here if you have been trying to save money or obtain some type of security or stability to make some type of change. I see you obtaining what you need or obtaining what you wanted, okay? with the High Priest. Some of you guys, if there was a specific relationship that you desired, if there was similar values held between you and someone else, you seem to be obtaining that. Okay, I'm putting this back. It's like, what was it? We do have a broken wishbone. Okay, it's like some of you guys are, if there was some type of relationship or, yeah, situation where there was similar values, you're obtaining that. Give me one more for Virgo. We have frying pan. So there may be a little bit of trouble, okay? False accusations. And that's what I said at the beginning, didn't I not? It's like some of you guys are hurt because of false accusations made by someone. And it may cause the pot to be stirred a little bit here. Even though I feel like you guys are having an easy time, you know, going, you know, doing your thing or doing whatever you need to do or distancing yourself from the drama. And some of you guys have good luck on your side. But yeah, there is some type of trouble or, like I said, accusations. And I feel like this is made from something that you're closing. Yeah, receiving the truth about someone or something. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys receiving, there's some type of truth being exposed. Okay, whether you're consciously acknowledging it, okay, or you feel like someone is just being really hard on you. Oh, my Lanta. What in the world? Lord have mercy. Why is my phone like... I have do not disturb on. How are people still able to call my phone? I just made a mess. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, Virgo. This phone's ringing. This phone's ringing. Did I not have... Lord have mercy. I swear to you. I don't know how that happened. Like, I do not disturb on my phone. And not only this phone ringing, that phone was ringing. Like, what the hell? Like, Virgo, some of you guys got, like, your phone going off the freaking hook. Oh, my Lanta. It wasn't anything important, so... It wasn't anything important, anyways. But, like, what are the chances? Both phones ringing? What was I? Was I even done yours? Did I get you guys' oracle? I did do your guys' oracle, did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I think I did. Anyways, sorry, Virgo. Okay. Bluetooth priority settings. No, well, I usually just turn do not disturb on, but do not disturb was on that phone. I forgot to turn it off that. So, God, like, can I just have a minute? Okay. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I forgot to turn off that, so I just turned that one off. I had it on silent, though. That's what I was confused about. All right. Anyways, Libra. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know all the lyrics. But that's for Virgo, that song. All right. Libra. God, I'm taking way too long. Libra, what can Libra expect this week? Nine of Pentacles. Libra wanted to show its face. 3 more. So some of you guys, I feel like Libras for the past month, you guys have been having really good readings. I don't want to jinx it, but Nine of Pentacles is like looking good, smelling good, feeling self-sufficient, getting some sense of independence going on for you. It's bringing in some jealousy though. Queen of Wands in reversed, Moon in reversed. Most impactful energy here. The 8 of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. Okay. So Libra, I feel like you may be feeling a little bit defeated this week. Okay. But the good thing is, now when I say defeated, I mean, it's like you may feel drained, tired, exhausted. You may feel like you're overexerting yourself a little bit. You may also feel like you're on the receiving end of a lot of pushy energy from someone. Okay. Like whether they're just really, you know, bossy or whether they're just draining you, okay, whatever energy they're giving you. The good news is that you do have a lot of subsiding anxiety when it comes to the direction or the direction of the course of your life. I don't fucking know. God, I can't talk, guys. All right, so Libra, you guys do have a lot of direction when it comes to the future, okay? And you are receiving a lot of good news, okay? Some of you guys have a lover as well that is communicating with you, and it's bringing in a lot of passion. Look at this, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups is upright. Some of you guys are meeting the one this week, okay? You're meeting the one, but on a personal level, I feel like you may have felt held back because there has been a lot of, you know, unknown energies, or again, there's been a lot of fears surrounding what your future is going to look like for whatever reason. And things are happening really quickly for you. And it's bringing in a lot of excitement, but you are still in this like it's almost like even when things are going good, there's still this like recuperating energy. It's like you may be feeling like you're recuperating, okay, and you're still trying to regroup. You're still trying to like get it together, okay? You're still trying to make up for the damage energetically, physically, like whatever. You're still trying to make up for damage here. 9 of Cups. Damn, Libra, you guys have been having it good lately, I swear. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords in reversed, and the 10 of Cups. I love that. And like I said, we do have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So first of all, Libra, some of you guys have... I feel like this is new, and the only reason I feel like this is new is because I feel like you do have some jealousy or someone that still feels entitled to you. It's almost like when you move on and you find someone, someone's kind of in the background, whether you were in a relationship or not, like there's someone quite jealous here of something that's going really, really well for you. I don't really feel like you're letting it get to you. If you did let this person get to you, you're starting to get over it. It's like there's a lot of subsiding anxiety. Some of you guys are moving as well, which is causing a lot of happiness for you. But I feel like you're receiving a lot of love here. It's like you're meeting someone it's like you see eye to eye with this person. It's like you both seem to be on the same page here. Yeah, there is something to do with letting go of something from the past, okay? Or some of you guys have chose to let go or not be so possessive of something from the past, and it is bringing in new opportunities. There is some, damn, Queen of Pentacles upright. It's like you guys are being respected here by someone. Like there's someone here that sees your worth. They know your worth. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of excitement, okay? Things happening really quickly as well. And there seems to be like a happily ever after here happening for you, Libra. I do feel like it is coming after a place of finding some sense of security on your own. I just got to be real with you. Or there has been personal ideals you had for yourself in regards to I need to do this, I need to do that. It's just like you had some type of desire to better yourself in some way. And whatever that desire was is coming to fruition. It's like there is some sense of independence. There is desires here being fulfilled on a personal level. And I feel, Libra, you and someone else seem to have a very open connection happening here. And I feel, how will Libra know who this person is? The Emperor. You'll know who this person is because it's your masculine, boo, okay? You have a lot of respect for this person. You may put this person up on a very well-deserved pedestal. It's like you see this as someone that's very sexy, okay? They're in control. They're confident. They go after what they want. They're responsible. It's like they have their own life together. You see this as someone that, you know, takes, like, you know, they put their money where their mouth is type of thing. It's like you can rely on this person. You see this as someone that is very reliable, someone that makes you feel secure, someone that is, you know, there for you in some degree, someone that's mature in regards to your personal needs, your personal, you know, the Emperor in reverse is draining, right? Why? Because he's controlling, you know, he likes to act like he's the shit when he's not. He doesn't even have his own life together. It's like, it's draining, right? And he becomes like really pushy and he tries to make you feel some type of way because he feels like he doesn't have control and it makes him feel not as much of a masculine as he thought, okay? And I feel like you're dealing with someone that is very secure and confident in who they are. They're very mature, they're responsible, and you see this as someone that you can rely on. Okay, and it could be an older person. If this is love related, maybe they're older than you, or you just feel this like healthy, you feel this healthy, it's like they make you feel secure, okay? Like you don't feel like you need to be their mama or their daddy or whatever, okay? It's just the energy. So I like it. So you see this as someone that's got their shit together. Maybe a businessman as well, a boss. Oh, it could be a boss too, Libra, or someone that holds some type of authority that you respect. Okay. But there does seem to be a happily ever after happening for you. There's a lot of open and honest, transparent conversations. It is bringing in some type of hate though, I feel. One more. Oh, there's someone here that's having a hard time letting go of you. Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone has abandonment issues or someone is like holding on to you with a thread. You know, someone doesn't want you to abandon them or someone doesn't want you to forget about them. Someone doesn't want you to move on and be happy. There could be someone as well that feels that may have grown accustomed to you bailing them out financially a lot and you're no longer doing that for them. Okay, poor them, right? It's like some of you have someone that's trying to hold on to you with everything they got, and I feel like you're just over it. And I feel like you're in this stage of recuperating, kind of embracing this new stage in your life, feeling content, feeling blessed, feeling like I could go for a drink right now, I deserve it type of thing. You know what I mean? And on top of that, like this kind of feels like whoever this Emperor is or whatever this love is that's coming through for you, okay? This kind of feels like a very healthy situation because this girl, like, yeah, it's Nine of Cups energy. It's a very independent energy, but the way she's sitting there, it's almost like this is someone, like, you just go out, you have a coffee by yourself, you're sitting at your kitchen table in your kitchen and you're just having your coffee and it's like you have this like inner happiness and peace because it's like you're aware, okay, oh, okay, he's at work. Okay, there's some type of healthy dynamic. There's some type of healthy dynamic here. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel content. It makes you feel like, wow, this is a healthy relationship or this is a healthy connection. Like there's something really healthy coming in for you. And it's just kind of that peaceful, because usually the healthy relationships or healthy connections don't start out with all this love bombing and shit, okay? They start out with just like wow, this is peaceful. Like this is easy. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy all the time. Of course, every relationship has their humps, but you just get along and it's just this contentment you feel. And I feel like you're in a space where you're just probably from day to day working on yourself and working on your own dreams and own desires, while also having this inner contentment of knowing you got that Emperor, okay? Whether he's just in your phone or in your bed, whatever the situation is. Lord have mercy. You got happiness, bliss. And there's a lot of subsiding anxiety, Libra, because there's just a lot of things happening really quickly. And maybe you're sitting there like, Rose, nothing's going on. Well, are you focusing on yourself? Are you putting yourself first right now? Are you taking care of your own shit? Because this may have not have happened yet, because there's a lot of incoming communication. Maybe it's like you wasn't expecting it and it's kind of coming out of nowhere, where you and someone else are on the same page. There seems to be this eye to eye type of like respect and understanding. And it's healthy. It feels healthy. You're about to enter a healthy relationship or a healthy connection. Okay? But you do have something here from the past that's like holding on to you with everything they got. So we do have lobster. So we have financial pinch. So some of you guys are still trying to overcome some type of financial situation. I mean, this could be what's draining you too. You could be trying to overcome some type of financial hardship, which has you exhausted, but yet there's also this inner contentment with knowing it's going to be over soon. We do have forest. So feeling muddled, maybe thinking unclearly. News is on the way though. So some of you guys have news coming. It's on the way. Good luck. So you have good luck. Horseshoe. Well, this is a lot. Someone is trying to pick your pockets. No, for real though. There is going to be someone that's trying to get in there. Like this is the hand. Someone that's wanting help, wanting assistance and guidance. Libra, you're my savior. Libra, I want you. Libra, I'm going to be better. I just need your help. You know what I mean? Without you by my side, I'm a shitty person. But if I just had you here, I could be such a better person. Be careful of whoever that is for you, okay? Because if people want to be better, they're going to be better with or without anybody, okay? So all that's bullshit. Okay, you can help people, but it's like, it's not like that black and white, like you need me there. Okay, rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. It's a weird card to go by the hand, but dog barking, advice from a friend, bear. So there is some money matters that may require your focus right now. And there is good news coming in, but you may not really be seeing it clearly. You may almost feel like you're in a forest right now, unclear of some things because of a financial situation. I would be careful with too much concern for sexual matters. What's that? Four of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. If this person that you're meeting or this lover happens to be in the workplace, I would try to keep it professional, okay? You may need to be mentally resilient or just, you know, stay focus in the workplace, okay? Or be careful to not make something too much about sexualness, okay? Or if things seem to go that way, just be careful with that. Especially if you work with this person. It's like you may need to be mentally resilient. Okay? Or if you are meeting someone that's really mature and grounded and they're thinking more long term, maybe you're the one that needs to slow down when it comes to this little rabbit that wants to hoppity hop pop pop right into bed. Okay, because it is a rabbit. Okay, so some of you guys, because I don't know, that's a turn off. I don't know if all your conversations are about, or they always lead towards sexual shit, especially if it's just through text, like that's weird, like that's boring, kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but be careful to not lead or make everything about sex, I suppose, especially if you're dealing with an emperor. I don't know. But we do have Aries energy. It could be any sign. I know not everybody thinks that way, but like when you start to notice like all their messages have like a little wink and shit, that's fucking weird. Like stop it. That's annoying. So maybe you're the one doing that, Libra. I don't know. But yeah, definitely try to keep it professional if you do work with this person. All right, Scorpio, King of Wands. Okay. What can Scorpio expect this week? Two more. What can Scorpio expect this week? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, 6 of Wands with Queen of Wands. Man, this girl's coming out a lot tonight. You need to go back to bed, girl. Girly, you need to go back to bed. She's tired. She's tired. You're tired, Scorpio. Okay? This Queen of Wands needs to go back to bed. Okay? She needs to rest. She needs to slow down. Things will happen in time. Things will happen in time, Scorpio. 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse is your overall energy. 8 of Swords, the Emperor. Well, the good news is 2 of Wands in reverse. The good news is, Scorpio, you are receiving some type of success, getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of recognition here. Some of you guys are receiving a promotion too, or you're elevating here in some way in regards to, you know, your position, your role, okay? Maybe being promoted to boss or whatever it may be, or there's something here happening in a really positive way. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs as well, and that is becoming a lot of success, or that is becoming quite the success for you. You are feeling tired though, or drained, or it's like, yeah, there's a lot of success, or you're getting a lot of attention. That feels good, okay, whether it's love related or not. But deep down, it's like you're exhausted, you know what I mean? Or you're just not feeling your best self, okay? Let's just put it that way. You're not feeling your best self. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. You're receiving the truth about something, Scorpio. I like this. Some of you guys are receiving the truth about something. Okay, well, what's a 6 of Wands, first of all? 7 of Swords. King of Cups. Seven of Swords to the King of Cups. I don't know. You're getting away with something, Scorpio, aren't you? Some of you guys are getting away with something. Or it's like you're getting something exactly the way you wanted it, even if you don't have to be honest. And now, that sounds weird, but like you're getting away with something here. Or someone that maybe you have a lot of feelings for, or there has been a lot of... Now, okay, on a love-related scale, Scorpio, you're getting away with something. Say one more than that. 4 of Cups in reverse. There's someone here that's no longer waiting. They're wanting to seize an opportunity with you. They may be wanting to ask for forgiveness. You could be the one doing this too, and this person is getting away with something. But it's almost like something... You're getting away with something, Scorpio. You're receiving some type of success. And it could be stemmed from jealousy too. When we had that Queen of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Wands, it could be triggered from jealousy, or someone that feels like if they don't take action, they're going to lose you, or you're going to be a missed opportunity. There may be someone here that feels like you are already the one that got away. And there's a lot of inspiration and desire to kind of feed into the situation on an emotional level, or try to be a little bit more mature, potentially ask for forgiveness in regards to something. And you feel pretty good about it, Scorpio. It's making you feel good. It's making you feel like you got away with something here. Okay, whatever that means. It may not even be that deep. I don't know. Maybe you just avoiding the situation and being strategic caused this to happen. But there's definitely some type of success when it comes to your personal secrets, deception, you know, not really being transparent even, or, you know, you could have just kind of avoided being honest about something, and it seems to be working out for you anyway, okay? And there is a lot of communication. Now, the 7 of Swords is someone that is lying, but it's not always for ill intentions. Sometimes it's just someone that lies because, well, why would they be honest? Like, why would I be honest about my feelings when you're in a relationship, for example, right? Or sometimes the 7 of Swords can be someone that lies, but it's for the logical, because it makes the most sense. Just FYI, okay? And I feel like there's something you may have avoided because you felt like it was the most logical thing to do, or avoided being honest about, but this person, it's coming back around anyway, okay? Let's just put it that way. Or there's someone here that wants to indulge. It's like you inspire this person. It's like this person has a heart, like they want to open themselves up to you, okay? Eight of Wands. What's that? Two of Cups. You could be dealing with a Libra because I feel things were happening really quickly with the Fool. But it doesn't have to be. But you guys are receiving a lot of communication, Scorpio, from someone that wants to go all in with you. There's someone that loves the shit out of you. Could be from an Aries as well. It doesn't have to be. But it's like for someone that loves the shit out of you here, and they're wanting to get together. They're wanting to enter a partnership in work or love. It could be a work partnership too, potentially. And there is a lot of passionate communication from someone that you may not wholeheartedly trust this person, or you feel like you don't really know what you're getting into. What's that about? Seven of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Empress. You may feel like you're dealing with someone that limits their own potential or limits their options when it comes to nurturing this connection, whether it's because of children, or you just see this as someone that's a realist, or someone that has a very, you know, limited perception. It's almost like you feel like this person is trying to feed into the situation, but yet they're also their own buzzkill, or they're a buzzkill when it comes to the growth and, you know, the long-term effects of this relationship or connection. Okay. So, but at the same time, you feel like you're receiving some sense of clarity, or if you were confused or overwhelmed with some type of choice, you feel like you're receiving some type of clarity. You may feel like someone's coming in to support you, to help you, to kind of make you feel secure. And it's like you do. You feel secure, you feel nurtured, you feel seen. It's like you feel like someone sees like your rawness, right? To me, like the Empress, like if the Empress is being wooed, okay, it's coming from a raw space. It's coming from like, you know, it's not coming from like, you know, you're out at the bar and you're dressed to impress, right? The Empress, to me, it's a mature type of support. It's like, you know, it's like you're not looking your best, and it's like you're kind of busy with the kids, or you're doing this, that, and the third. It's like you seem to be receiving a really raw form of love or support or nurturing energy. Okay. What's this Queen of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. There's someone here that wants to make improvements with you here, and you may be receiving the truth about someone in regards to someone's reservations, or why they've been so withdrawn, why they've been taking such a long time, why they've been so cautious. Someone is being honest with you here. You're on the receiving end of a lot of honesty that is allowing things to move forward, that is allowing the two of you. The Six of Swords can be like the calm after the storm, right? And if there has been some type of like, you know, hesitation, or things taking a long time to progress between you and someone else, things are progressing and moving forward. And there may be an honest conversation being had between you and someone else in regards to why someone has their reservations towards you, or why someone's just taking a long time, or why someone is, you know, being cautious even. Okay. But why is this Seven of Swords here? What are you being sneaky about, Scorpio? It could be, so you may not really be being honest about a living situation or home situation, or there's something here that you're not as open to as maybe you're making it seem, or there's something in regards to a living situation, or something that is not, like maybe you're sleeping on your friend's couch and I don't know. There's something here in regards to a living situation, a home, or even a community that doesn't really make you happy, that you're not really being honest about, or you may be making yourself more open to something than even you're able to make happen, or it's like you're making yourself more available because they're communicating with you than maybe you are. I'm not saying you're not single, but there's something in regards to, you know, your living situation or your home that is causing, you know, a barrier here, okay? Either way, there's a shit ton of communication. There's a shit ton of clarity. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of raw, like, natural form. Things taking shape naturally, you know, happening here. And for those of you that like someone, okay, or there was some type of interest in someone, you may be surprised to know that, like this, like for example, it's kind of like, okay, how do I say that? It's like you may have thought like you needed to be a specific person for this person. Like you needed to look perfect, you needed to have the perfect job or whatever. You'll be surprised to know that this person loves you or likes you or wants to support you, not because of all of that bullshit, not because of your success, not because of your whatever. It's because of like the raw moments. I don't know, maybe they see you out with your kids, or maybe there's something raw that this person is attracted to. It has nothing to do with what you think is causing attention. It's something like that, okay? Yeah, we do have a wall. So there may have been some type of misunderstanding here, Scorpio. A discord amongst friends or family. Getting together with friends. So some of you guys may be getting together with friends and it causes like some drama, okay? Doing something risky, taking a chance. Some affairs with your family again. We do have achievement and success here, something too. Okay, affairs with your family. What's this misunderstanding? Page of Wands in reverse. Maybe some of you guys, there has been some type of delay in communication. And you thought it was because someone was all talk, no action, and it's not. Maybe it was something else with the Tower. So there is going to be some type of sudden change or news that makes you realize that, ooh, 9 of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like there's some type of sudden change or shocking news in regards to something here that causes a change in direction. And whatever this is, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel successful. It makes you, you know, still, yes, hold on to your personal independence and being single or your self-sufficiency or whatever it may be, but also makes you aware of why. It's almost like, it kind of feels like someone, maybe someone didn't respond back to you for like a week. And you're like, oh, that was just another player or whatever it may be. When really it wasn't that at all. Like there's going to be some type of like awareness in regards to something, okay? I don't know. I'm going to get off that. I'm taking way too long for these readings. Way too long, Rose. Like, okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus. We have Aries as well. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius, yeah. What do we have for Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius expect this week? What's good, Master Manifester? I seen your comment about Facebook. I would love to monetize my Facebook, but I don't know how. I'm looking into that. I don't know if I have enough things though. I don't have many followers. So everybody should go follow my Facebook, Fierce Tarot. There's only one of them, I think. but yeah. I don't know how that works, but I'll look into it. All right, what can Sagittarius expect this week? Three shuffles. I much rather, I don't even use Instagram anymore. Instagram to me, I don't like it. I might use it, get it up and going one of these days, but I prefer Facebook over Instagram. You know what I mean? Instagram just feels like photos and stuff. I don't know, I don't get it, but anyway. So overall energy for you this week, Sagittarius. We do have the King of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse. What's good, Nick? I am getting excited. My sister is going to be here today. Not till tonight, though, but I am getting excited. But what's good, Nick? Everyone say hi to Nick. That's just my friend. He was actually, him and his brother was the DJ when I did the fitness class. When I had my fitness class, they were the DJs. That was years ago, but everyone say hi to Nick. Okay, so nice, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups. You're being honest about something here, Sagittarius, in hopes to kind of balance things out or create the peace. There's definitely an honest conversation, or you're being a little bit more logical. Now, in regards, I'm going to read it for you and another individual. It doesn't have to be a lover, and I'm going to read it independently, okay? So sit tight if it's one or the other. But yeah, I do see when it comes to you dealing with someone else, it doesn't have to be a lover. There is honest conversations being had, and you're doing this in hopes to bring the peace or to make things right. There's definitely a desire here to make things right on your end, because you may feel like you're dealing with someone that's very suspicious of you, they don't trust you, or you feel like maybe you feel like you've got some bad news, or you feel like someone isn't really, you know, buying it or something. What's this Page of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you may feel like someone blocked you. Sun in reverse. You feel like someone does not really have a whole lot of optimism with you, or you may feel like someone blocked you. You may feel like someone's light has been dimmed, okay, because of something that they heard or seen, or maybe you said even. It's like you feel like someone has their suspicions about you, and I feel like whatever this is, you feel like maybe they have the right to, because for whatever reason you feel like if you be honest, it could bring the peace or make things a little bit more civil here, okay? Or you're trying to make things right here with someone. And it does seem to be working out, okay? I do feel like you're still dealing with someone that doesn't really have a whole lot of optimism when it comes to moving things forward quickly. So if you're looking for a quick outcome in regards to, if you're looking for a quick outcome when it comes to, you know, making things right, or, you know, whatever this may be, I wouldn't expect a quick outcome, but I would expect someone to be more open or curious, okay? Because this person has been, you know, keeping their eye on you, or they have been, even if it's a work situation, maybe there was a boss that's been like snooping or something. I don't know. There's someone here that has been keeping their eye on you. And I feel like you're hoping to be honest here about something to bring the peace into the situation, and it's working, okay? So if you're dealing with someone, you're being honest, you're having an honest, what's this King of Swords? Three of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to get on the same page, or you're trying to cooperate. Justice card when it comes to Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you may feel like you ruined your reputation here with someone, and you may feel like you're paying the consequences for it, and you may feel like it caused someone to no longer want to invest into, you know, the situation with you. So yeah, I do feel like you're having an honest conversation in hopes to make things right. You may feel like you ruined your reputation with someone, or you feel, you know, some of you guys, if this is a work situation, you may be just being straight up honest with your boss or with your colleagues even in regards to the fact that you're bored of your job. Like you're bored of your position. Maybe you're kind of exploring doing something else in your current field of work, you know. Like for example, when I was 20, I did accounts payable for a company, and I remember telling my boss, like, I hate this, like straight up. Like I was young and I was probably saying it immature, but I said, I don't like it. I don't like working in an office. I don't like sitting at a desk, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay. So they ended up contracting me out to be a medic. So I was a medic through that company. So they actually gave me another option, and that's not always going to happen, but I got lucky. But you may be being honest with your boss, like, I don't like this, like, can I do something else, can I whatever, and it may actually open up some opportunities for you. Let's just put it that way. So for those of you in the workplace, you may be being honest, and it may open up some opportunities for you. Okay. And for some of you, you're just being honest in, you know, you may be being honest with a colleague. You may be being honest with a person that you're wanting to get on the same page with because you're aware that they have their suspicions about you, and it's working out. It's opening up some opportunities. You may feel like you're making peace with someone here. And even though things aren't happening as quickly as you would like, okay, things are happening. They just may be moving slowly, okay? All right, so yeah. So on an independent level, Sagittarius, you guys seem to be very focused here on, you know, getting your own justice, right? You're very focused on making better decisions, making head over heart decisions, seizing opportunities. You know, you're very focused on moving forward. And some of you guys are very focused on current opportunities. Maybe, you know, you're working with people, you're collaborating with people. It's like you're getting on the same page with people that share similar interests. And it's like things are working out really well. And I feel like you're more focused on getting a better routine, getting a better structure from day to day. You're focused on, you know, being a little bit more logical, less fiery, less, it's like you're being very strategic this week, okay? So, you're being strategic. Not even strategic, it's just you're making head over heart decisions. It's like you're trying to, the King of Swords in reverse can be someone that's all over the place, okay? Regardless of his knowledge, regardless of his skill, whatever it may be, he's all over the place. He doesn't really have a structure to his day. He's a little bit chaotic. You know, he doesn't really put his money where his mouth is. He kind of undermines himself because he doesn't lay things out in a way that would actually serve him or would actually be structured to even create the outcome he wants. And I feel like you're just, you're seizing opportunities to the best of your ability, and you're trying to level up here is what this feels like, and it seems to be working out for you. It does seem to be working out for you. Okay. So on an independent level, things are working out really well for you. You may have someone that still keeps an eye on you, or they're like still checking you out or whatever it may be, but I don't see any communication at all from this person. So does it really matter? No. Okay, you may be aware of this and you're just kind of detached toward the situation. So on independent level, tell me about this King of Swords, Death in reverse, making slow changes, okay, the Fool. Like some of you guys are making slow changes because it's like you're ready for something new, you're ready for a new beginning. There's a lot of optimism and faith you have in a new beginning, but there's still a lot of past energy here that you may feel like you need to deal with. Or there's just a lot of past personal baggage, you know, debt, or just things that you feel need your focus in order to make changes here. Okay? So I like it. Some of you guys as well are hearing good news about a house. Okay? Some of you guys, if you've been waiting to hear about a house or a new living situation, you're hearing good news about that. But there's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of peace. There's a lot of contentment happening for you this week. And again, you're making slow changes, letting something go from your past to have a new beginning. You're receiving support in the workplace as well. So you're being supported in the workplace, Sagittarius. And like, for example, like I said, if you're being honest about the fact that like the Eight of Pentacles in reverse can just be someone that's bored of their job. They feel like they have a dead-end job, or it's not what they want, whatever it may be. It's like you may be being honest about the fact that you're not happy, and it is opening up doorways for you. And you do seem to be supported in the workplace to make some type of change. Even if it's a slow change, or even if this change isn't happening right away, like there may be a delay, okay? There may be like the awareness of, okay, well, next month we have this training course next state away. You can do that, and then we can, you know, so it may be a slow change or something that's going to take some time, but I feel like it's making you very happy, and it's making you more at peace with whatever suspicions you had personally. So it's a good week for you. You're being very like, you're not being very, it's like you're being very structured and logical this week. So we do have October. What's October? Three of Cups in reversed. Okay. And the World card. So if you have been waiting for, I don't know, some type of drama to resolve or something to be closed out completely, it's like October, I don't know. We do have Hand. Okay. So some of you guys may need help or assistance here in something. Throne, position of authority. So some of you guys, again, may be getting assistance or help from someone that has the position to give you assistance or help. Okay. We do have keys, successful outcome to your problem. Okay. So Bear, so there may be dangers in regards to a money situation. So pay attention to your money. I feel like you're aware of that, which is why you're like, okay, cut the shit, Sag. Cut the shit. Let's stay focused if we want any change. But some of you guys are getting help or assistance in regards from someone with authority, but you will need to ask for this help. Okay. This hand is reaching out and is saying in need. So you may need to ask or have the right conversations or connect with the right people to get this help. Okay. But it will work out for you. You do need to, like, closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I mean? Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo. We also have Libra and Scorpio and Aries. All right. Capricorn. What's good, Ms. Jada? What do we have for Capricorn? What can Capricorn expect this week? Three more. You're welcome, B. Lucy. I did see that. You're actually the reason I changed. Because I like you and you always comment. I really appreciate that. All right. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Capricorn? What can Capricorn expect this week? Overall energy is the Hangman in reverse with the 6 of Cups right under that. The Moon. You're not interested in something from the past. Well, let me just tell you this, Capricorn. I feel like something is falling apart and you're kind of letting it fall apart, okay? It could have to do with something from your past, a past connection, past friendships, childhood memories. Maybe you're moving away from your childhood home. I mean, like your community, like not your home. I don't know. But anyways, it's like there is a lack of interest you have in regards to something from the past. And I feel like there's someone here that's moving on, and I feel like you're content with that. It's almost like you're enabling, I don't want to say you're enabling your sabotage, but you're enabling letting something end because you yourself have personal desires that maybe you haven't really been that open about, that you may be wanting to pursue. And I feel like you're making a head over heart decision to kind of let something end here. You're making a head over heart. Because honestly, with the Hangman in reverse, you may not really have had a whole lot of interest in something from the past. Okay? And for those of you that, because some of you as well have someone that's trying to reconcile with you or reunite with you or apologize. But I feel like on your part, Capricorn, you don't really have a whole lot of hope in this direction. It's like you're bored of it. There's this like, there's just this like apathy you have toward a situation here. Okay, some of you may feel pressed to make a head over heart decision to indulge in it anyways because children being involved. But I feel like deep down you do have some type of desire here. What's this? I mean, the devil card is your energy, okay? And the devil is not always bad. It's not, the devil, I always say it's not how you, it's not the devil. It's like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it type of thing, right? It's not whether there's toxic energies, it's how you deal with those toxic energies. It's not whether you have desires, it's just how you deal with those desires, right? What's supporting it? Are you even putting yourself in a position where it can be supported in a healthy way, where you've all elemental energies to support it, right? Whatever it may be. And I feel the devil is definitely not always bad. And without the, we need both, okay? Anyways, I feel like you have some type of desire here, and it is causing a lack of interest in something from your past. You do have a past person trying to reunite with you or trying to connect with you. There's a lot you're keeping to yourself. You may be distancing yourself, or there seems to be a lot of start-stop communication. It's almost like when there is some type of breakthrough. There will be a breakthrough here in communication from someone from your past. But it seems to be a lot of start-stop type of communication, or it's like, yeah, okay, we're finally talking again. And it's like, wow, this is really boring. You know what I mean? This is not what I thought it was going to be like, or like whatever. It's like, you may be a little bit bored. There's something here that's boring you, and it's like you're losing interest. It's not 4 wands, reverse 3 wands. You're not making forward plans. Okay. Yeah, you're talking with someone, but it's very, you know, boring to you, or you just have apathy toward the situation. It's just not it. It's just not it. And that's it. Okay. So you do have someone from the past trying to get with you or trying to talk with you, or there is some type of breakthrough in communication. But I don't really feel like it's it for you, like at all. What's this devil card? 7 of Wands. Ooh. One more. 7 of Swords. You have something else under your sleeve, Capricorn, or there's something else that you want to pursue. And for whatever reason, you feel like you need to stay on higher ground toward something that you're dealing with in order to fight for what you want. And you may be planning something here. One more on that. 5 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you guys are focused on a new opportunity, or you're more focused on obtaining some type of security for yourself. Because for whatever reason, you feel like you need to stay on higher ground. Even if you're in a relationship with this person, you're very distant because you have something else up your sleeve. Like you have something, there's some type of desire you hold in order to, in hopes of, it's like there's some type of desire you hold surrounding a new job opportunity, or surrounding obtaining some type of security for yourself, or getting into a new space, a new environment. And it's like you may be staying on higher ground because you're in your head about, I feel like a lot of you guys, if this is a past relationship, it's like there may be temptation because of comfort zones. But it's like there's also this awareness that, you know, like I feel like there's something from the past that irritates you, to be honest with you. Like, what's that? What's that about? 6 of Pentacles. Maybe the bare minimums, Justice in reverse. I feel like whatever this is that is in the past that irritates you, it's just like the lack of equal give and take, the lack of fairness, especially surrounding material things with that 6 of Pentacles. You may feel like this person does the bare minimum and they expect the world, whatever it may be, and your comfort zones may be tempting you. But I feel like you're aware of this temptation in itself, and you're aware of opportunities that you could hold outside of this situation. And I feel like you're being very strategic when it comes to what you feed into. And yeah, there's a past situation connecting with you, but I feel like you really lost interest or you lack interest. And if it's someone that you haven't really talked to in a long time, it's like, yes, we're finally talking. And then it like dwindles down. It's like, you know, the hype fades really quickly. You know, it's just, it doesn't feel like, it almost feels like if you continue to talk to this person, it feels forced. Okay. And you don't really have interest here. So this week, Capricorn, I feel like you are just kind of stuck making head over heart decisions. You will be tempted here by something from your past. What's this? 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're slightly embarrassed, or you feel like this person will make you feel some type of way or try to make you feel some type of way if you choose to not put in the work. Because you're not really up to the challenge here to fight for whatever this is from your past at all. Like, how will Capricorn know who this person is? Because, like, why are you even talking to them in this first place? Because you hold, like, very little interest. Wheel of Fortune is how you'll know who this person is. So this is something you've already let go of. You may have already learned from because you got sick of waiting. You may have got sick of waiting for effort, or you got sick of waiting for consistency. Okay, there may have been a lot of start-stops in the past as well. And you may feel like you've learned your lesson in regards to this person, and you may feel like this person isn't loyal. Or you just feel like there's too much inconsistencies and you got sick of waiting here and you've let it go. And maybe that's the person that all of a sudden wants you now. You may feel like they're unreliable too. Either way, you hold no interest. But for some reason, Capricorn, you're still in your head about it. So that tells me that there's either a comfort zone or you're bored. Okay? Because some of you guys are only seizing the opportunity to talk with this person when you're bored. That's too many, guys. We do have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man. This person could be older than you. I don't know. Lightning. So control your anger or you'll be sorry, whoever that's for. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. We do have good news. So some of you guys have good news coming through. Ace of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. So you may have the opportunity to make some type of change what you do for work, or make some type of change in the 3rd dimensional reality. But it does bring in repressed emotions. It's almost like when you're on the verge of making some type of change and now all of a sudden someone wants to come in and lay all this repressed emotions or hurt feelings on you, right? And you may be on the verge of making some type of change, and it does bring in someone or someone's hurt feelings, or if you're in a relationship with this person, it's like they may be hurt that you're making some type of change. Or if you're not in a relationship, then in the midst of some type of change that you're making brings in someone that has a lot of repressed emotions. They're sad, you know, they're in a very much like how they feel, okay? You know, my actions are justified because I feel this way, okay? They're coming from a very emotionally biased place. But for whatever reason, there's something good about the situation. I don't know, maybe it gives you the closure or clarity you need. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I still don't get what's good about this. Magician in reverse. I don't know, unless you're happy, Capricorn, unless you're happy that you have someone that's jealous and hurt, and like, unless you're happy that someone is coming back around with all these hurt feelings and jealousy because you're making some type of change. I don't know, because the good news is someone that is very jealous here. You know, this is someone that this whole situation drains their energy because they feel like it's one-sided, or they feel like there's an offer no longer available. Now they have all these hurt feelings because you're making some type of change. Unless that's good news to you. I don't know. It says, don't be tempted to lower your standards, Capricorn. Okay? So, could be dealing with, we have Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What can Aquarius expect? Four shuffles. What can Aquarius expect this week? One more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Aquarius, 8 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. Four of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So, Aquarius, what is this? Like, okay. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, 5 of Cups in reverse. Something just doesn't feel right. Okay, there is something happening. It may feel like it's happening almost too quickly. Okay, to the point that you feel like you can't like process something, or it's almost draining you. Because let's just put it this way, there's something happening really quickly, and even if you thought this would make you happy, or even if you thought something was good for you, like something feels off. You know, it's kind of like when you're just trying to live your life, even when you're having a good time and you like want to go out with friends, or there's good news, right? But then there's still this like emptiness that you feel, or something just feels off. Like damn, universe, like I just want to live my life. Can we not acknowledge this like fucking wall that's like blocking me from my happiness? Okay, and I feel like you're acknowledging something here that just doesn't feel right. And it's like you may be distancing yourself from the people around you, or you're just kind of hermiting if you're single anyway. But something just does not feel right. Some of you guys are just confused, okay, because you're dealing with financial stress. So there could be like situational depression happening for you a little bit, where you're not really unhappy. You're just, you know, dealing with financial stresses. Sorry. It's like you're just dealing with financial stresses, so you're not really thinking clearly, okay? Just FYI. So if you can look at your life right now and look at whatever's going on, good or bad, ask yourself, am I stressed financially? Because if you are, maybe just chill out for a minute and let that pan out, okay? Because yeah, this kind of feels like, I don't want to say depression, but it feels like just this, it's like you feel, it's almost like you want to turn the other way, or it's like you want to put the brakes on something, okay? Like you want to put the brakes on something. Some of you are standing up to someone, okay? Or you feel like, you know, you've been very generous. You feel like, you know, you're doing what you need to do. Like some of you guys are standing up to someone, okay? Especially if you feel like you're on the receiving end of a lot of like, you know, just self-righteous behavior, bossiness, argumentative energy, jealousy, whatever it may be. It's like some of you may be just kind of putting the brakes on someone, like, the fuck? Like, who the fuck you think you are, type of thing. And I do feel like you're kind of taking a time out this week and really trying to figure out what's wrong. Because I feel like, honestly, Aquarius, you may not even really know what the right thing is to do here. Okay, and with this Four of Swords, you may feel like like, man, when is things going to be easier? The Four of Swords can often be like feeling like you're going through trial after trial after trial, like shit, like, come on. Okay, and what's this Four of Swords? And it's like you just need to time out. Four of Cups in reverse. Magician in reverse. One more. The Lovers. I feel like you're connected to something deeper that maybe you're not even really talking about, okay? And it doesn't have to be a person. The Lovers can just be being aware of who you are, right? Being very connected to yourself on a soul level, that you know what choices are good for you and what choices are bad for you, right? Like, you know. And I feel like, you know, something here is draining you of your energy because you may feel like you're missing out on something that is good for you. It's almost like just the other day, I was like online because my sister's coming down. Fucking love her. I'm just going to not stop talking about it because I love her. Anyways, my sister's coming down. So I was like, and she wants to go, she wants to have fun. She, you know, so I was like looking online and whatever for like places to go out in the city and bars and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I never go out. So God, I don't know anything. So I was looking online and then like I was noticing, here I am trying to like plan something fun and it just drained the shit out of me. You know what I mean? It drained the shit out of me because I have no desire to go to the city and go bumping in clubs or whatever. You know what I mean? So I told my sister, I'm like, why don't we just go to Starbucks? Why don't we just go to Starbucks and like do something a little more, you know what I mean? Because I honestly have no desire. And there's some things, and I'm willing, but it's like there's some things that even if it seems like it's fun or seems like you should be happy, it just isn't going to make you happy because it doesn't resonate with you, right? So there's something here that you feel more inclined to make better choices about in regards to a soul level. And it's draining you of your energy and you're tired and it's like you just need a minute. And if you feel like someone's like pushing you, okay, so if you're dealing with someone, you know, family, lover, friend, whatever, if you're dealing with someone that's like pushing you to make a decision or to do something quickly, you need to like tell them where to go, okay? Because no one, like, you don't need to do that. Anyways, yeah, you may feel like someone's like forcing you or like trying to really push you to make some type of decision and you are not ready to make it, and it's really that simple. And you're connected to something deeper, and it's like this week you're really taking into consideration what's good for you on a soul level versus what's draining you of your resources, of your energy, all of that shit. And I feel like there's other opportunities here that you're wanting to seize. You may feel like you're already losing out on opportunities by wasting time in a certain other area of your life. What's that about? Like, Nine of Cups is okay. One more, and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're desiring to defend yourself, and you're desiring to, because you may feel pushed in a corner by a person, or even if you're just single, for example, or whatever. You may feel very defensive about wanting to go after your own desires, right? Especially if people have grown accustomed to you being a certain way. You may feel a little bit odd, okay, or you may feel like you're missing opportunities trying to defend a very specific version of yourself. You know what I mean? That's like if people know you as shy, they're gonna be like, what the hell if you start like going off and being all loud and stuff, right? It's just because they're not used to it. That doesn't mean you can't be that way. So sometimes we're restricted by other people's impressions of us when we don't need to be. It's like we get in our head. And if you can look at life more of an experience and detach from the actual literal, you know, ideal, you know, you can enjoy life more. You know what I mean? Like, think of it like a video. Anyways, whatever. Because, yeah, it's like you may feel pushed in a corner, or you may feel like you need to defend yourself here, whether you're just thinking that or whether someone is, like, really pushing you in a corner. Because, Aquarius, I feel like you know very well what's good for you and what's not good for you. So I don't even know why you're giving, like what's the main blockage here for Aquarius? Ace of Wands in reverse, feeling stuck, feeling limited. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Well, some of you guys, if there is a relationship in the picture, you may feel taken advantage of, or you may just feel unappreciated, really, or you feel like you're on the receiving end of a lot of mean energy, and it's like you've kind of had enough, okay, or you want to put a stop to it. You may want to put a stop to someone's, you know, mean energy, okay? And if you're not in a relationship, you just feel stuck, and it's like you don't know how to, like, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you just, there's a desire to kind of elevate yourself, especially in your work and career. You just don't know how to do it. It's like there's a lot of creative blocks, you know, blocks when it comes to your passions. It's like you don't know how to do it, okay? Or again, maybe there's too much concern in regards to climbing the social ladder that you kind of lost all passion here, and that could be a block too. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is all about climbing the social ladder and all that shit, okay? So regardless of your situation, I feel like deep down, you know what's good for you and what's not. So I feel like you're just kind of taking a time out this week and thinking, okay? You may be dealing with a lot of anxiety too. 8 of Wands in reverse can talk about anxiety attacks, stuff like that. 5 of Swords. You feel like something is threatening. 6 of Cups. I feel like 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reversed. Well, some of you guys are just putting a block to something or someone because you don't trust them. Okay, you may feel like you're receiving a rose-tinted view, and there's something here that's presenting itself to be quite dysfunctional or not fulfilling to you in any way. You may also feel, if there's other people involved, sorry, or if there's other people trying to get their opinion in or whatever it may be, it kind of makes you feel, the 5 of Swords can be someone that feels threatened, or they feel like their happiness is being threatened. Okay, so whether there's an ex or whatever it may be, and it's like you may feel threatened a little bit here, or again, you just have a lot of mental conflict and you're having a hard time trusting someone because you feel like you're receiving. So you may feel, oh, so if this is love related, you may feel like someone's trying to push for a specific outcome, but you don't trust it. It's like you feel like you're receiving a rose-tinted view here. Okay, you don't trust it at all. Now, if it's not love related, I feel like you have a lot of, there's a lot of mental conflict you have surrounding old ways of thinking. The 6 of Cups can talk about old ways of thinking, old paradigms, because the 6 of Cups in reverse is someone that's healing old ways of thinking and old paradigms, old belief systems, childhood issues, things like that, right? And there may be some type of like mental way of thinking that's becoming a little bit outdated here for you, Aquarius, and it's just leaving you unfulfilled, or it's not really leaving a whole lot of room for fulfillment on an emotional level or happiness even, okay? Or something like that. And you're kind of at war mentally with yourself, trying to figure it out, but yet in your core you know, but it's like the follow through is a little bit weak, and you may feel like you have someone like being really pushy with you, so that's not helping. And you know, I feel like you're just tired trying to figure out, trying to do something the right way, but let's get one more. This Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone, 3 of Wands. This is someone that's like waiting. Like, come on, Aquarius. Like, I'm waiting. Like, why haven't you been responding? Why haven't you been answering? Why haven't, like, someone here is waiting. Like, they're being really pushy. They're wanting to make plans here. They're wanting to travel even. The Death card. It's like they're waiting for change. They're waiting for commitment. Okay, so there is someone here authentically waiting for positive changes surrounding commitment, surrounding, you know, responsibilities, okay? It's like there is someone authentically here wanting to commit to you, even if it's a person. Now, I'm going to read it if it's you and has nothing to do with anyone else. But if you're dealing with a person, there's someone here that's authentically waiting for positive changes. So y'all can just get hitched already, okay? Or so y'all can, like, you know, make something set in stone here. Okay, now if this is a personal thing, Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling exhausted and drained, desiring to turn your back on something that is just not working for you to make forward plans in this subconscious shift that you got going on. Because there could be something here that you feel like you've outgrown, you're wanting to make some type of change, you're wanting to put a lot of energy into your work, your money, your responsibilities, but you may feel exhausted because there's something here that you're turning your back on in order to kind of look to the horizon or look to see what else is out there. But for whatever reason, it drains you, or you're just tired. I don't know, maybe you just need a break. Maybe you just, like, what's all this fatigue? Like, what's the fatigue from? I feel like the fatigue is from yourself, really, you know, trying to make the right decisions, trying to make hard decisions. You may be in your head. For those of you that do have an ex or something like that, stop it, okay? Like, for those of you that are still like constantly in your head about something from the past, stop it, because you'd be surprised the damage on your psyche and the damage on your mentality when we allow these past energies to still influence our way of thinking, or when we allow past people to still, you know, emotionally woo us, you know, when we allow exes to still treat us and pop up, okay? You know what I mean? I could give you some personal experience on that. Like, if you allow like past energies to still like woo you and shit, but then there's all this like awareness of the facts, and it's like you're tearing yourself up mentally, and it's going to drain you, okay? Mental fatigue can cause physical fatigue. It just is what it is. So if there's something here that you keep finding yourself in your head about, just stop it, because it's not that confusing, and what's meant for you should not be that confusing. So what is it that's confusing you? Because if there's something confusing you, you need to get focused on what's in your control, and you need to get focused on what's necessary for you, and fuck the rest until things become a little bit more clear, because it should not be that hazy. And if people are making it that hazy, or if even you yourself in your own soul path is making it that hazy, you need to separate from the confusing and focus on what's good for you and let things become more clear, right? So that's like we can think clearly when we're independent or separate from shit that causes all this confusion. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you are someone that is still back and forth with your ex, or if there's something here that's just mentally draining you, and you don't even need to make a direct response. You don't even need to be direct with people necessarily until you become clear. You just need to focus on you and what's good for you and let things fall off naturally. Because you may think, even if you're single, you may think, oh, just talking to this person or talking to that person, that's not that bad. It fucks shit up. It fucks your mentality up, especially if it's an ex or someone you've already cut off. Okay? It's not healthy at all. Okay. So we have mountain, a major challenge to overcome. Tell me. Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys are confused. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Some of you guys are dealing with a financial stress. And the financial stress is causing you to feel drained and fatigued, causing you to feel like you can't put as much energy into yourself for whatever reason. And yeah, it's a mountain, and yeah, it sucks, but it's like, you do have the ability to overcome it, okay? So some of you guys, like I said, you may be confusing your feelings a little bit, or again, if you are stressed about money, you may be vulnerable, and you may be more susceptible to an ex or to things that are not good for you. Okay, so focus on what's fucked up before, excuse my language, YouTube, focus on what's messed up, okay, before you start looking to the external, okay, because that's when we manifest trials that we don't need to be into. Because when we have a vulnerability point in any aspect in our elements, we are going to ascend into an experience, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's an experience good for us, okay? We're just connecting with other people's voids and, you know, fill in the blanks, you know? So if you are vulnerable in a certain aspect, you know, when it comes to your passions, your ability to take action, your money situation, your mind, your thoughts, you know, your own ability to love yourself, if you're vulnerable in one of those, you are going to ascend into an experience, but it's not necessarily it's going to be a lesson, okay, in regards to why you should have that filled on your own, okay? Because yeah, there is something here lacking, probably having to do with money or a plan that actually makes sense. So maybe focus on that first. We do have good fortune. So some of you guys do have good fortune coming through here. But you, with the Page of Cups, remain lighthearted, optimistic. There is good news here surrounding money. Okay. But we do have major obstacles to overcome. So if it's not money stressing you out, some of you guys are just dealing with an overbearing energy. Like, especially if there's children involved. Like, some of you may have kids with this person, and this person uses the kids to kind of get in there or justify, you know, crossing the line, and you may need to be more assertive with that person. Or some of you guys are dealing with someone that's an underachiever, someone that's all talk, no action, someone that's very manipulative, or they do more talking and, you know, whatever than they do anything else. And it may be not really supportive to the overall objective of what you see for yourself, and it's draining you of your energy. And that person or energy, maybe it's yourself. You could be undermining yourself by not really making a plan and sticking to it and nurturing the ground you stand on, or nurturing what's good for you, nurturing your soul. You know what I mean? But there does seem to be an overbearing external influence, you know, and even if that's just a financial stress or something, I would focus on that before you start looking to the external or looking to make decisions about, you know, major decisions. We do have great passion here. So, tulip, great passion. We do have heart, love, deep affection and caring. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So maybe you guys are feeling threatened by a past person. Maybe you have found love, but you're threatened by something, or you feel threatened by an ex, you know what I mean? Or you feel like an ex is going to mess shit up. Because there is some type of deep love here, great passion, love and affection, but, you know, this is saying you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. And with that 5 of Swords, you know, you may be letting something get in your head. I don't know. Okay. So just slow down, Aquarius. Okay. What's this love about? Because I don't really see much about love, unless this is something you're thinking about. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys have an opportunity to get together with someone, reunite with someone. With the Knight, it has potential, Knight of Pentacles. It is going to require effort, though. It is going to require mutual, like the Knight of Pentacles is like someone that's willing to put in the work, right? So there may be someone here that's willing to put in the work, and, you know, they may be presenting themselves as someone that's reliable, but you could have something else that is exhausting you. Or this is something that's starting out as friends, or it's just moving really slowly. It seems to be like bringing you happiness, okay? I don't know, maybe you're exhausted with a past situation too. And some of you guys just need to be more assertive or something. I mean, I can't imagine Aquarius having a hard time with that, but it's like you may need to really put the brakes on whatever this is that's really pissing you off or messing shit up or getting you off track. Because at the end of the day, it's like we are responsible to, you know, take accountability. If someone's not willing to be fair, it's like it's our responsibility to kind of rise above that by not even allowing them to be on the same playing field, okay? And oftentimes people spend so much time leveling out the scales for themselves with someone else that's not good for them that they cause their own negative karma. And it's just, you know, a never-ending battle. So you may just need to rise above something and do everything you can to disconnect from that past energy, or to do everything you can to, you know, relieve your anxieties, especially surrounding money. Like, I feel like it's a few things that's kind of stressing you out, whether something's practical, you know, whatever. Okay, Pisces. What do I have for Pisces? I can't even see this. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? What can Pisces expect this week? Damn. Just gonna give it a good shuffle real quick. 2 more. What do we have for Pisces? What can Pisces expect this week? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Pisces, we do have the moon in reverse with the Page of Swords right under that. Okay. Chariot in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, though. The Judgment card, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Pisces, it's an underwhelming experience, but it's really what you're going to make of it, okay? Because yeah, I feel like there is, you know, some of you guys are receiving communication or news. Lord have mercy. Some of you guys are, oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know how long that was like that, okay? But some of you guys are receiving news, okay, or delayed communication from someone that feels abandoned, that feels left out in the cold. It's like, poor me. It's like, what am I going to do, Pisces? I got no money. I got nowhere to stay. It's like, or there's someone that's trying to throw a pity party for the fact that they abandoned you, forgetting that they're the ones that brought a lot of unnecessary drama into the situation. And yeah, I feel, Pisces, you are receiving communication from someone, okay? And I feel like you're making it very well known about the facts of the past between you and this person. But also, the reason I say it's underwhelming, because yeah, this kind of feels a little bit underwhelming. But again, it's going to be what you make of it, and we're going to get into that. Because yeah, you may be aware that you're dealing with someone that is just manipulative, or just, clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. This may be someone that is used to you supporting them, and now they feel neglected, okay? So you may be realizing that someone is just kind of manipulating the situation because they feel neglected, or they feel like you're no longer supporting them, and you seem to be upholding yourself on, you know, a pretty stable foundation. You seem to be making shit happen, paying your bills, you know, being responsible. It's like you're being seen and recognized for someone that does got your shit together, and it is responsible, and you know, you seem to be maintaining some sense of security for yourself. But it does have someone feeling neglected. But it is quite overwhelming, because this is something that you're just like, a hell no. Like, it's a hell no. Like, obviously, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something here that you're just like, no, it's a no. You know what I mean? You're not really up for it at all. It's like you may very well love this person, but you're also being very wise when it comes to, you know, the lack of success between the two of you, and you're also being wise when it comes to where you emotionally give into situations, because you can love someone and not be with them. You know, people that say use love against you are toxic. People that say, well, you said you love me. Okay, that doesn't mean I need to put up with toxic shit. You know what I mean? Just because you love someone doesn't mean you have to be with them. Like, that's such a stupid way to look at love. Like, you know what I mean? It makes no sense. Because yeah, I do feel like you do have a lot of love for someone here, but you're also realizing that things have not changed, or you're realizing that it's just not a success at all. You may be also realizing, you know, the unfinished business between the two of you, and it could be like hindering your view on this person. Like, maybe you feel like this person has not changed at all, or you feel like this person isn't finishing anything that they said they were going to do, or whatever it may be. So yes, you love this person, but you're trying to be emotionally mature. Some of you guys as well aren't really open to forgiving this person, because you feel like it's just going to you feel like it's just going to cause a repetitive pattern. And some of you are like relentlessly not forgiving someone because you have a chip on your shoulder. And on top of that, you may feel like trying to communicate with this person in a civil way or in a mature way is just fighting a losing battle, and you're just not open to it. Okay? So, Judgment. What's this Judgment? Fool in reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're making a judgment call here to not have a new beginning with this person. It's like you're kind of going against the current here of what this person desires with you. You're very much focused on the facts. You're willing to communicate the facts. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reversed. I feel like you're being honest with someone in regards to why you're discouraged, or in regards to past things that kind of set you back or kind of cause some type of upheaval. You may feel as well like external circumstances got in the way, okay, or other family members or other people kind of got in the way with their drama or their chaos, and you feel like that issue is still present, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, if this is love related, or it could even just be a friend type of thing too, I feel like you're being very blunt with someone here in regards to why you have no desire to move things forward. It's not 1 o'clock, is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. Lord have mercy. I've been on here since 9:30. Anyway, so Pisces, yeah, I feel like you're being very direct here. And you're unveiling how you truly feel, but you're doing it without fear. Okay, so you're pretty much set on the facts of the situation. Because yeah, you are unveiling your feelings, but you're doing it without fear. You don't really have anxiety. You feel like you see the situation clearly. You may feel like you've become disillusioned to something already and illuminated to the facts of the situation. It's like you feel like this person is no mystery, okay? You feel like you're dealing with no mystery. It's like it is what it is. And I feel like you guys are very much focused on, you know, this week, Pisces, I feel like amongst all this chaos, you're choosing to sit here and cherish your coin, cherish your responsibilities, cherish your kids, cherish, you know, your day-to-day life. And you may feel as though you're more focused on the mundane things this week, Pisces. Okay, you may feel like you lack support. You may feel drained. But at the end of the day, you rather do that than drain energy into something that is not making any sense or wouldn't make any sense. Because, yeah, there is communication you're receiving from someone, but it's underwhelming to say the least. That's how you're going to feel. It's underwhelming. Come back and watch this in a week. It's underwhelming. What else can I say about this? Yours is a very direct reading this week. Usually Pisces, y'all get me into read. Okay. Yeah, you're not willing to forgive someone because nothing has changed. You're also aware of external circumstances. What else? Any extra messages you have for Pisces? Four of Cups. Like, you're a missed opportunity to someone, and don't forget it, okay? Four of Swords. See, I feel like you're kind of secluded this week, taking a time out. Because, yeah, I feel like someone is seizing an opportunity with you because they're aware that you're a missed opportunity. And with that Four of Swords, I feel like this is just you spending a week to yourself, you know, figuring out what's next for you, thinking about more so protecting your sanity, really. Some of you guys are going to therapy, or you're seizing the opportunity to go to therapy. And if that works for you, it works for you. Or whatever's therapy for you, you know? I don't know. Like, I feel like we all have different ways of dealing with things and our own mechanisms, but there is something here you're doing for the greater good of your overall mental health, whatever that is for you, okay? And you may be just kind of taking a break. Look, it's like you may be healing a broken heart too. The Tower in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are resisting something that's just not stable, especially when it comes to a relationship. Others of you dodged a bullet as well when it comes to a financially chaotic situation. Like if you have dealt with some type of instability or whatever it may be in your finances, you may have overcome, like you may have thought things could have been a lot worse, but you've kind of managed to, you know, keep things pretty level. Okay, you managed to keep, like for example, if you knew you had a lot of debt, you know, you managed to set up something that it wasn't going to get worse, or there's something here that you dodged a bullet when it comes to a financially stressful situation. Thank you all, Olivia, girl. I appreciate that. You're the best reader. Thank you for your time and passion. Thank you all, Olivia. I appreciate that, girl. And others of you just, you know, you're resisting moving towards something that's not stable, really. Okay. But I feel like this week, Pisces, you may feel just tired, and you may be just not wanting any extra chaos in your life. And on top of that, you may be, you know, you may have finances on your mind as well. And some of you guys, like I said, you're kind of just protecting your mental health, you know. Four of Swords is Four of Cups in reverse. Like that literally screams someone that's like seeking therapy or seeking counsel. Even if it's not therapy, you know, for that, it could be maybe there's some type of financially stressful situation you're going through and you're seeking help for that. Or again, you're just protecting your mental health. You're, you know, keeping your home peaceful. You're, you know, reorganizing, getting a new vibe in there. It's like whatever, okay? Whatever you do for your health. Eight of Pentacles. Look, very goal focused. You plan on moving forward and bettering yourself in some way. You're very much focused on your personal desires and what's good for you. Okay, you have turned your back on something from the past. Work and goals seem to be like your main oomph right now, or the main thing that's kind of keeping you out of this slump, keeping you happy, keeping you motivated. There is some level of emotional independence and contentment you have with just being by yourself this week, and it's nice, it's peaceful, and it is making things more clear when it comes to these underwhelming experiences and communications that wants to penetrate your aura, and it's like you're not having it. It's like you do not have a leaking aura, Pisces. You do not. Okay, you're good, you're content, and you're very much focused on your personal goals. Okay, I like it. I don't know, yours is really like you're good. Okay, if you never thought you were, you are. You are good. And I feel like you're protecting yourself here. You're protecting yourself. I gotta put that there. But yeah, there is a past energy trying to like get in there. I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, you're okay. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Well, that's very general, but you are on the right path, Pisces. We do have arrow. So some of you guys are receiving advice, okay? We have rat. Someone is working against you or behind your back. I feel like that's this energy, but honestly, they're not even on the same page as you, Pisces. They're not even on the same level as you. They can try to think that they're doing things and think that they're whatever. I feel like, you know, it's a rat, really. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. And if it's a rat in the way of like talking shit, you know what I mean? I wouldn't worry about it. And what I have to tell myself sometimes, because yeah, sometimes people hold on to old versions of you and you can't do nothing about that, right? We're all human. We all fuck up and whatever it may be. And you can't do nothing about that. All you have to remind yourself is, why am I spending so much, or why do I feel the need to spend so much time to defend myself to people that aren't even a part of my future or don't even have any desire to be a part of my future? It's like you don't need to, okay? So if you do feel like you're dealing with a rat or like someone that's working against you or you know, whatever, I wouldn't worry about it. We do have key, successful outcome to your problems. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are being challenged when it comes to a financial situation or when it comes to some type of health or financial adversity that you're going through. You may be feeling challenged here to the point that the Hierophant in reverse can be someone that is, you know, feeling challenged sometimes, or they're having a hard time listening to their inner wisdom. You know, things may have kind of flipped upside down in a certain aspect in your life, and you know, this is saying that you do have some type of successful outcome to a problem surrounding money, health, whatever it may be, but it is going to be a challenge. It is going to cause you to really test your belief systems. You know, it is going to cause you to test your awareness. All these memes that we share on Facebook, put them to use, okay? it's going to cause you to really, you know, apply your own awareness, and there may be a struggle to really trust yourself and have faith. But the good thing is with that 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles I associate with that Madonna song. Okay, I don't know if you don't like Madonna. I don't really like her either, but I mean, I don't hate her, but it's like, I do like this song. What is it? Fuck. I don't know. But the music video reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles. When you call my name. Oh, Like a Prayer. A Madonna song called Like a Prayer. And when I listen to that song, I'm thinking, okay, when you call my name, I'm thinking, okay, God, energy, spirit. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking of a boy, okay? So if you can listen to it from that perspective, that's the 5 of Pentacles energy. And even the music video, everything, it feels 5 of Pentacles-y. But I feel like you're being challenged. And the 5 of Pentacles is a good thing, because the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is someone that is lacking spiritually. So they do everything they can to hold on to, you know, the bare minimum, and they're so scared to go into the unknown and go into the struggle, right? When the 5 of Pentacles upright can often be someone that is very spiritual aware, but they're starting from the bottom. They're put into that dark night of the soul energy to really trust their faith. And sometimes we're put into situations where we have to really rely on our faith more than anything. But your how do you say? It's like your own awareness or beliefs may be challenged. And if you are going through some type of financial struggle, health struggle, it's almost like your energy is like, we always think like we're good, we're aware, we're spiritually aware, we got our certain beliefs, but it's like it's those challenging moments that really trial that, right? And if you can just stay strong and stay true to your beliefs, you know, and if you don't, just like, I don't know. And sometimes our belief systems work against us, depending on your belief system. And you really need to make your belief system work in for your spirit, because your belief system shouldn't come above your spirit. Because anyways, that's a whole other thing. Your belief system should be your spirit and the ebbs and flows and all that shit, right? But anyways, I feel like there may be a successful outcome to some type of hardship that you're going through, but it is going to challenge you. It is going to challenge your faith. Okay, there. Can we put that simply? Your faith will be challenged. And when I say faith, I'm not saying, you know, go open your Bible unless you want to. I don't care. Okay? I'm saying your faith in yourself. Okay? Because ultimately, God works through us. He does not work for us. Okay? So if you're going to sit around waiting for something to happen, it's like God works through you. So ultimately, you need to have faith in your spirit guides, in your energy, in your own convictions, and the ebbs and flows, and make shit happen despite something here that is causing you to feel lacking, especially financially or health-wise. So, and it will feel challenging. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Pisces, Cancer, strong Taurus. So a lot of values being challenged, you know, money too. Asking yourself how, you know, even needing to open up new streams of income, but needing to really challenge your belief system in the way of like, well, why am I not making more money? Why don't I allow myself to make more money? You know, why am I allowing myself to be put through the pits because of whatever? You know what I mean? It's like, just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you need to be broke. Okay. So there's certain things in your belief systems that may be challenging you, especially when it comes to your finances. And then you may need to ask yourself, like, why am I doing this to myself? You know what I mean? Or why don't I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes we can limit ourselves just with whatever. Anyways, I don't know how to even explain that, so I'm going to get off that. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm... Thank you, MJ. I really appreciate that. So, you could also be dealing with an Aries, too. We have Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. All right, I'm going to go to here, guys. Thank you. Wow, I was on here way too long, but I really appreciate you guys. Money is on my mind heavy. Yeah, and you need to allow yourself, like not put so much thought into it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't really know how to give advice on that, but yeah, sometimes we can restrict ourselves because we just... I don't know. I don't want to say because we care too much, even though some people, they do. They care too much to the point that they forget, like, you know what I mean? That it's like, unless, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go to here. I don't know how to, I'm tired. I got to go get my kids. I love you guys. Thanks. Bye.